and a vision in the life that we give. World unedited. Yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, we ain't moving. Yeah, floating through the sound like a late night wave. Conversation ceiling, yeah, we speak to save. Every word got weight, every moment divine. You can see the light every time that we shine. Do what you love, yeah, this God-given drive. Even when it's hard, keep the vision alive. We don't edit out the pain and the doubt that you face. We just point it to the truth and the love and the grace. Comedy relief when the tension get thick, then we pivot right back to the purpose real quick. Yeah, it's all intertwined. Every lane that we ride, from sports to the soul, yeah, we keep it inside. No filters, no fear. Speak life when you hear. Every voice got purpose. Every moment we don't cut the truth. Let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ and a vision in the life that we give. World unedited. Yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, yeah, we walk how we live. Yeah, world unedited. Floating through the frequencies, know that it's just true. We don't cut the truth, let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ and the vision in the life that we give. World unedited. Yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, we ain't moving in fear. Right. Mic check, 1, 2, let your spirit come through. Got a seat at the table, yes, build just for you. No pressure on the guests, you can talk how you feel. We ain't chasing no clout, we just keeping it real. Highlights to the lowlights, all part of the story. From the grind to the dark to the shine and the glory. Yeah, we laugh, crack jokes, keep it light, keep it free. But it's deeper than the surface when you vibe with me. Politics in the mix, but we move with respect. Different views, same love, never coming with neglect. And the mission stay the same every time that we speak. Put Christ in the center, that's the code that we keep. We don't cut the truth, let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ and a vision in the life that we give. World unedited. Yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, we ain't moving. Yeah, floating through the sound like a late night wave. Conversation ceiling, yeah, we speak to save. Every word got weight, every moment divine. You can see the light every time that we shine. Do what you love, yeah, this God-given drive. Even when it's hard, keep the vision alive. We don't edit out the pain and the doubt that you face. We just point it to the truth and the love and the grace. Comedy relief when the tension get thick, then we pivot right back to the purpose real quick. Yeah, it's all intertwined. Every lane that we ride, from sports to the soul, yeah, we keep it inside. No filters, no fear. Speak life when you hear. Every voice got purpose. Every moment we don't cut the truth. Let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ and a vision in the life that we give. World unedited. Yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, yeah, we walk how we live. Yeah, world unedited. Floating through the frequencies, know that it's just true. We don't cut the truth, let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ and the vision in the life that we give. World unedited. Yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, we ain't moving in fear. Right. Mic check 1 2, let your spirit come through. Got a seat at the table, yes, built just for you. No pressure on the gas, you can talk how you feel. We ain't chasing no clout, we just keeping it real. Highlights to the lowlights, all part of the story. From the grind to the dark to the shine and the glory. Yeah, we laugh, crack jokes, keep it light, keep it free, but it's deeper than the surface when you vibe with me. Politics in the mix, but we move with respect. Different views, same love. Never coming with neglect, and the mission stay the same every time that we speak. Put Christ in the center, that's the code that we keep. We don't cut the truth, let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ in the vision, in the life that we give. World unedited, yeah, the vibes stay real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, we ain't moving, yeah. Floating through the sound like a late night wave. Conversation ceiling, yeah, we speak to save. Every word got weight, every moment divine. You can see the light every time that we shine. Do what you love, yeah, this God-given drive. Even when it's hard, keep the vision alive. We don't edit out the pain and the doubt that you face. We just point it to the truth and the love and the grace. Comedy relief when the tension get thick, then we pivot right back to the purpose real quick. Yeah, it's all intertwined. Every lane that we ride, from sports to the soul, yeah, we keep it inside. No filters, no fear. Speak life when you hear. Every voice got purpose. Every moment, we don't cut the truth. Let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ and a vision in the life that we give. World unedited, yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, yeah, we walk how we live. Yeah, world entity, floating through the frequencies. No, that is just true. We don't cut the truth, let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ in the vision, in the life that we give. World unedited, yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, we ain't moving in fear. Right. Mic check 1 2, let your spirit come through. Got a seat at the table, yes, built just for you. No pressure on the gas, you can talk how you feel. We ain't chasing no clout, we just keeping it real. Highlights to the lowlights, all part of the story. From the grind to the dark to the shine and the glory. Yeah, we laugh, crack jokes, keep it light, keep it free, but it's deeper than the surface when you vibe with me. Politics in the mix, but we move with respect. Different views, same love. Never coming with neglect, and the mission stay the same every time that we speak. Put Christ in the center, that's the code that we keep. We don't cut the truth, let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ in the vision, in the life that we give. World unedited, yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah.
Right now?
Yeah. I did not mean to do that.
Tell Skipper Goggle said he need to get on here too.
Oh, Skip?
Yeah.
I'll talk to him. I think I'm a...
Yeah, world entity, floating through the frequencies. No, that is just true. We don't cut the truth, let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ in the vision, in the life that we give. World unedited, yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, we ain't moving in fear. Right. Mic check 1 2, let your spirit come through. Got a seat at the table, yes, built just for you. No pressure on the gas, you can talk how you feel. We ain't chasing no clout, we just keeping it real. Highlights to the lowlights, all part of the story. From the grind to the dark to the shine and the glory. Yeah, we laugh, crack jokes, keep it light, keep it free, but it's deeper than the surface when you vibe with me. Politics in the mix, but we move with respect. Different views, same love. Never coming with neglect, and the mission stay the same every time that we speak. Put Christ in the center, that's the code that we keep. We don't cut the truth, let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. world unedited. Yeah, the vibes stay real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, we ain't moving. Yeah, floating, 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 floating through the sound like a late night wave. Conversation ceiling, yeah, we speak to save. Every word got weight, every moment divine. You can see the light every time that we shine. Do what you love, yeah, this God-given drive. Even when it's hard, keep the vision alive. We don't edit out the pain and the doubt that you face. We just point it to the truth and the love and the grace. Comedy relief when the tension get thick, then we pivot right back to the purpose real quick. Yeah, it's all intertwined. Every lane that we ride, from sports to the soul, yeah, we keep it inside. No filters, no filters, no fear. Speak life when you hear. Every voice got purpose. Every moment we don't cut the truth. Let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels.
Today's commercial is brought to you by Unique Touch Aesthetics, man. She is a licensed esthetician dedicated to helping you look good and even feel
Green
better.
and black,
I feel
yo,
so
brand
good.
state.
She proudly sponsors Whoa, Raw and Unedited podcast, man. So bring your mama, your sister, your brother, your daddy, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, whoever. We gon' get you right. She get me right every day for every podcast. Unique Touch Aesthetics, where every touch is unique. Make sure y'all book it and y'all not looking.
Man, what it do, man? This your boy Goggles, man. This is UNEDITED podcast, man. Welcome back to another episode where we keep it real, uncut, and authentic every single time. Today we got a special guest in the building and one of the most respected guards to come through Oklahoma basketball. Man's been through Casher Hall, South Central Prep, took his journey out to Arizona, then went to JUCO at Morton College, and now he's headed to Christian Brothers University. And then on top of that, he's a part of the Wolfpack family, a name that carries weight in Oklahoma hoops. Welcome to the show, JYSON Kim. What's good, bro?
What's up? Thank you for having me, man.
Hey, how was the intro?
No, it was great.
Okay.
That was good.
So
Yeah,
we gonna really get in depth, man, about just everything, man. How does it feel just being back in Oklahoma, bro?
Feels good. It feel like a breath of fresh air. You know, I'm only in town for maybe like a week or two at a time. So
Yeah.
just seeing my guys, seeing my family, it's always good.
Well, he kind of came in on the rain, y'all. It's kind of raining right now, so we'll be all right. So let's talk about, man, just like how you feeling right now, man. Not just basketball, but just in life in general.
Oh man, I think I'm just in a good space right now.
Yeah.
I'm just training, really trying to work on myself, work on my body. Able to spend some time with my family, it's always good. Some home cooked meals makes me happy. Seeing some friends,
Hey,
some
facts.
familiar faces, I think really just like takes me back and just makes me feel comfortable.
So when people hear JYSON Kim, what do you want that to mean?
I want to be like inspiring to the younger generation. Just like hopefully it doesn't have to be everyone. Like if I'm just in the gym and it's just one kid that happens to be there, just inspiring to him, seeing how hard I work, and maybe it can push them. Just whether it's basketball, whether it's in their respective sport, whether it's in school.
Yeah.
Just trying to really implement like hard work really means something. So yeah.
So let's get into the bit, man. So we gonna take it back. So your childhood, growing up, was your family deep in basketball?
So my mom, she hooped at Syracuse.
Okay.
My aunt, she hooped at OBU, and then no one else in my family really hooped. So since I was like 4 years old, my mom had me on the mini hoop. She always had me hooping. To watch TV, I had to do 2-ball handling, stuff like that. So kind of just always grew up in basketball. My mom was my shooting coach growing up, and then obviously I grew into trainers and stuff like that. So yeah.
So let's talk about your support system. Who really held it down for you?
Man, my mom. I mean, she was my coach through AAU. CJNO, Wolfpack family. My aunt, Aunt G, she's been great too. My uncle, he's been essentially my father figure throughout my life.
Okay.
My trainers out in AZ, whether it's in Chicago, Coach Starks out in Chicago, Coach Vaughn and B Wells out in Arizona, and then in Oklahoma, a handful of guys. So yeah, those guys, and then even my friends that have been consistent throughout my journey. Like whether I follow up with them in a month, whether it's in 3 months or just every other day, like stuff like that, it really means a lot to me. So they've been solid for me throughout my journey.
So what kind of sacrifices did your family make for you to chase this dream?
Oh, I mean, my uncle just outside of basketball, he gave up a good opportunity, like being elsewhere, living on his own, but he knew that my mom might have needed some help, so he took that father figure role, and he's been really solid throughout my life. So I think that's kind of helped me grow into the man that I become now. But my mom, she works countless hours. There was a point whenever we were younger, she was working like 3 jobs. Just so that I could go to training and stuff like that. And then obviously stuff carried over and she's become more successful. But those sacrifices, and then even when she has work, she comes in the gym, she would rebound for me, especially when I was in Arizona. If the gun wasn't working, she'd go grab my rebounds. I'd go shoot threes. I'd get up. Always try to get up around 1,000 shots a night.
Some photos of that too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
Facebook
is a big plan.
Yeah, and then my aunt she's always trying to find me a gym whether I can get in, because sometimes I may not have access to a gym I typically have access to, and she always rents me out another gym or talks to somebody, connects me. So I think those type of sacrifices have been really good for me.
So what values did they put in you outside the game?
I mean, we're Korean, right? So huge thing, I don't know if you know this, in Asians, is discipline. So you're going to do everything the right way, from the way you eat, your schedule, to your sleep. So like my grandparents, we got to eat at dinner at 6 o'clock every night, 12 p.m. lunch. They wake up at 8. No, they don't wake up at 8. They go on a walk early in the morning. But like on the weekends, they get up at like 8, something like that.
Okay.
And then they always go on a walk in the morning. So stuff like that. So just being in that culture for so long, obviously through my household, like going off to college, like it's not really unfamiliar getting up early in the morning to go work out on my own and stuff like that. So, and then making sure every rep is the right way. And if it doesn't feel satisfactory, or like I'm not working hard enough, like that rep shouldn't count.
Okay, so how important is loyalty and family to you today?
Loyalty is huge. Those are the people that are always going to be in your corner. Your family, they're like, they're like your air. Like you can always count on them. They're always going to be there, but you also need them for life. But you also can't just be dependent on them. Obviously, they gonna grow you up. You branch out and do your own stuff, but those are your roots, you know. Loyalty, even with like friends, coaches, I think it's huge. Building that relationship or having that relationship is big, and that's like who you can trust and who you can really rely on.
I thought you had something to say, bro.
No, I was just laughing at CJ. He crazy, bro.
So let's get into this AAU, man. Wolfpack. So Wolfpack is bigger than basketball in Oklahoma. You know, that's just the word on the street. So how did that even start with your family?
With my family? So my mom, her big thing was, there's a lot of teams, like whenever people are young, they're like, yeah, just go play, and like you score, they're gonna be like, all right. But like if you don't have the fundamentals down, like it didn't matter if we weren't scoring a bunch. She was gonna make sure, like we wasn't just out there traveling around. Like obviously kids travel, but she gonna make sure that we learn the right stuff. Like not gonna let you do the wrong things. Like she's not gonna let you play selfish ball. That's one thing. Like we didn't have like the most athletic team, but we beat those really good teams just because we were disciplined and
ball movement.
We were like fundamental. You know what I mean? So yeah, that stuff.
So it's really like an organization where they're teaching you to play the right way.
Yes. So that's how Wolfpack was. So obviously my mom and my aunt, both of them coaching, and then even Cam's dad, Coach Carvon, he helped out. All of them playing basketball before, just making sure we're doing everything the right way.
So what was it like traveling the country repping Oklahoma?
No, it was good. You always want to put Oklahoma on the map, because especially whenever I moved out of state, out to Arizona and Chicago, you really realize, like, you don't think it in the moment, but like you really realize, like, Oklahoma's under the radar. Like people don't know who the top guys are. People don't. They're like, there's no respect.
Nor do they care either.
No, they don't care. Right. It's like we get treated like some bums, but like we got a bunch of hoopers. You know what I mean? So like, even when I was out in Arizona, you play against 3-4 stars. You're like, man, like no disrespect to them. Like obviously they're great. Obviously they're 3-4 stars, but it's like I know some guys in Oklahoma that could really bump with them. Like these guys deserve to be out there on the radar. So so were there any like city or tournaments that stuck with you? In AAU?
Yeah. So we on Wolfpack right now.
Okay.
Wolfpack.
Probably Kansas City, Missouri. Our last little ride. I think it meant a lot to me because even my last year I wasn't playing. I played with the Puma team and a UAA team, but we wanted to end things off the way that we started it. You know, we grew up together. We all literally known each other for years, played with each other for years, and I was like, we got together and we were like, hey, we should end the way that we started. And we went out there, we went 4-0, we did good. And it just like, it was bigger than basketball. I think just really that brotherhood, like all those guys I felt really close with. I think it just meant a lot to me. So
can you talk about your relationship with all the guys that you kind of played with?
So some of the guys I went to Cashel with, Caleb, he really, I don't know if y'all know Caleb, but Caleb, I went to Union whenever I was in elementary, but
Dang, everybody came from Union. Golly.
he had convinced me to go to Cashel, so I was just friends with them. Like, we used to work out with each other in the summer. He was like, man, you should go to Cashel Hall. And I was like, I don't know, but I ended up going, and obviously things worked out the way that they did, and I met Cam, Caleb, and then CJ. We had always bumped with each other growing up, and then some of like the NLU boys that transferred over, and like Antonio, Cody, close with them. Evan, he played up with us. He from Jinx. Shooter, Lincoln, some of the Lincoln boys like Derek and Cannon. We've always played against each other through middle school and high school.
Black guy, right?
Light skin.
Well, because everybody over there was like, be completely honest.
The black guy, right?
Fair.
No, but he was the one.
No, I'm not
throwing
gonna,
lobs, stuff like that.
Yeah,
He's throwing lobs.
yeah.
Oh, athletic.
He not athletic. But
he's just throwing lobs.
But he was hooping.
He has like
he was hooping.
He'll give you like, bro. CJ could tell you he would go the whole game just passing, and then we down 10, and we hear like, hey Derek, just come get the ball, and we just give him the ball, and
he'll hoop.
Literally, like he just has like a switch. But yeah, he's a guy that really went under the radar. He was someone that I feel like was heavily under recruited. Like, he may not have been the flashiest or the most athletic, but like he played the right way. Like he could go play somewhere for sure.
Yeah. So, do you feel like Oklahoma players, we just kind of said this, do you feel like Oklahoma players get overlooked nationally?
100%.
And like, can you explain why do you think it's the reason? Why do you think there's a reason why we do?
Honestly, like, as you keep growing through the game of basketball, you really realize like it's about who you know. So like Arizona, it's just great connections. Like being at the facility, like someone could just watch you work out and they call a coach, and then it's like that. But here it's not like there's not a lot of big basketball people that live in Oklahoma, if that makes sense. Like Arizona's a pub, right?
Yeah.
So like people fly in there like it's a main like airport. Dallas, there's a lot of people that are out that way. Just like basically the bigger states, I think, get a lot more recognition versus Oklahoma, just especially since it's so tall, especially the Tulsa area, since it's every time I mention Oklahoma, everyone's like Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And then they're like Tulsa, but then it's like, well,
Tulsa got dogs too.
Tulsa not, exactly. Like
so,
Tulsa got guys that
we say that all the time,
Yeah.
We just had a whole argument about that too.
But it's really about who you know. So like literally just everything's like a phone call away.
Yeah.
Just get that opportunity, get your foot in the door, stuff like that.
So how does it feel like as a brotherhood that you had teammates that turned into real brothers?
I mean, like, some of the Casha guys, obviously, I went to school with them. I had class with them, eat lunch with them. So, like, obviously, I was going to be close with them. But the guys I used to compete with, we used to not like each other. Us and NLU, we did not like each other. We used to always go head-to-head, like, close games. But then, as you keep playing with each other, we get more comfortable. You realize, like, that translates off the court. And then you're like, oh, well, he really has my back. My mom, as my coach, she really tried to do a lot of team bonding stuff. So like we go out to eat, we do fun stuff and stuff like that.
Okay.
But realizing that translates over onto the court with chemistry and trust, and you're like, okay, he a really chill dude, like it's my brother for real. And then he's gonna have my back out there on the court and in real life, just bigger than basketball.
Yeah.
So how important is it having that right circle around you, knowing that you grew up around, we do everything right from the get go. So how was it? How easy was it for you to actually have, those certain people around you that kind of had like the same mindset, to not surround yourself around people who, no, I'm gonna take this shortcut and I'm not gonna do it right from the get go. How was that, having the right circle around you?
Yeah, I think. Well, personally, I'm not a fan of like when people are around me BSing. I'm someone that like calls them out. I'm like, hey, either like don't do that around me, or like you gotta lock in, like get on board.
Yeah.
And then that's like how I think everyone on the team was like that. As I've gone throughout basketball, obviously you're not gonna be as like minded as everyone else, but it's hard being in that environment.
Yeah.
And then I think I took that for granted while I was with Wolfpack. Like you realize all these guys are disciplined, all these guys are good dudes, right? Everyone's gonna have your back, just stuff like that. We're gonna make sure we're gonna do everything the right way, and like we're not gonna BS each other. Like when we competed out there, like it was never, no one was ever selfish. It could be the first person or the last person, like whoever was in the game or whatever. Just like if they were going, they were going. You know what I mean? So we just didn't care. It was just like we were just playing the right way.
Yeah,
and stuff like that. Yeah.
So let's get into Casher Hall, man. So what do you remember the most about starting there?
Starting there, I remember just being a freshman, just fighting my way up the ranks, and then eventually starting on varsity. But I ended up hurting my back. I think it was senior night, and then I didn't come back until playoffs. Yeah, I didn't come back until playoffs. I hurt my back really bad, but we were the last seed. I think we won. I think this might be generous. I think we won maybe 6 games my freshman year. So it was hard. Yeah, we were going through it, right?
Bro, 6?
Yeah, we won 6.
Ouch.
I think 2 or 3 of them was in postseason. So because like the way it is in like the like 3A schools,
I'm not lying.
You lose first round and then you can work your way back in. I think we won 2 or 3 games from that point on.
Look, I'm not throwing shots when I say this, but like there are some schools out there that are like just extremely bad. Like that's just, I mean, it's a real fact. I ain't going. You
said Kip?
No, I'm not. Listen,
what are you talking about?
I'm talking about like what was it? I think like 2 years ago or something like that. They were like, kind of no. Not 2 years ago. 2 years ago they was actually pretty decent.
Who?
Kip.
Oh.
Yeah, but there's some schools out there that that's just genuinely.
Do you know they're gonna be bad every year?
You feel
Is that
me?
what you're saying?
Basically, there's no hope for Kip. Is basically what he's trying to say.
No, I'm not.
Crazy.
You're crazy. Kip.
Hey, we got love for every school, man.
Shout out to Deshaun running the stream right now. By the way, he's running the stream.
Yeah, a Kipster. We got a Kipster here running the stream. Deshaun Cook, class of 2026 in here running the stream.
Doing a great job, man.
Appreciate him, man.
Killing it.
Internship, killing the thing. So if y'all see something off, just know it was him.
Yep, it was him.
What'd you say?
Legacy line.
Hey, no.
Legacy. Oh my God.
He Legacy Line 2.0.
No,
we can't compare the legacy, my legacy to his legacy.
Y'all legacy is the same legacy.
No, it's
I don't
not.
care what nobody say.
No, it's not.
Hey, tell him, D.
No, it's not. You got It's basically saying you went from an NBA team and then you got an NBA team who just fired the whole like organization and then just hired like all new people.
Hey, but the face is still the face, regardless. Man. Y'all was a lion then, you're a lion now. I'm just saying. Hey, OKC Thunder before Shane them got there was what?
OKC Thunder.
Hey, you said you had on the shirt earlier.
Yeah, we
did.
Not
say he had on the shirt earlier?
No, we did go through some rough times. We did go through some rough times, but
cool.
I don't care. It is what it is. Now look at us.
Shut up.
Back to back.
Bail out.
Back to back.
Bail out.
Anyway,
what you going for?
Not OKC. Everybody knows this. Hold up. I didn't say. I say it over and over. Not an OKC fan. Sorry. I haven't been an OKC fan since Russ. Put it that way.
Man.
Ask the millions of fans who cares. We don't care.
I don't care either. That's why nobody like watching your basketball. I'm just saying.
No matter.
It's a joke.
Packers winning Super Bowl this year. So, but
Packers
anyway,
ain't doing nothing.
So anyway, man. So
he won't make it.
What?
Eric, what's his name? Dude that end up getting they traded for him. Dallas.
Micah Parsons?
Yeah, he's going injured again. Then the defense go down.
Hold on, bro. First of all,
he's going. That's crazy to say upon somebody.
If you're speaking negative,
well, history shows. I'm not going off of energy. I'm not going off of anything else, but history, and it shows that when he has some of these seasons, he just ends up getting hurt. There ain't nothing you can do about it.
I guess, bro. Anyway, we pray for
that's
nothing
like Luka,
but
bro. Every year Luka get hurt, bro.
We don't care.
Something crazy.
Speedy recovery to Micah Parsons, man. We can't wait for you to get back on that field.
I can't wait to almost be where Myles Garrett is. All right, there you go.
No, Myles Garrett is good.
Oh no, better.
Micah's better. Anyway, so what type of parent were you back then, man? In Kasha, man.
Honestly, something I've really been working on, like especially this last year after JUCO, but something like looking back, I wish I was like more aggressive. I think I was really timid. I tried taking that. Obviously, it's school ball, so it's team ball, but I took too much of what we learned at Wolfpack over, if that makes sense. And I was like, I'll try to make the right play, but then you also got to realize like you got to go get yours. Like to a certain point, you got to go get yours. So like I feel like my averages could have been a lot better. But I think I was
Yeah.
very timid. There was like a lot of write-ups and stuff like that happened, and they had even said that. But I think part of it was also a confidence thing, like just like really believing like you can just go in and take over the game and stuff like that. I think I struggle with confidence, but I think that started from when I was younger before.
Yeah.
Our 2025 Wolfpack. I think that started with the 2024 Wolfpack when I was playing up. But yeah.
So, did you always know that you could reach a high level?
When I was younger, I had the goal, but honestly, I didn't believe in it. If that makes sense, because I don't think a lot of people know this, but I used to. So what I was saying with the 2024 Wolfpack group, I used to play up, and then we used to play up another age group. So then, so I was playing up like 2 age groups, and I'm already young for my grade. But I was a guy like I didn't play. Like I rode the bench like for probably three years straight, just not playing, getting no game reps. Me and my mom, we've had conversations about this, but I think that I'm not blaming that, but I think that's where like maybe confidence issues may have started just from like a young age, but just working on that throughout the time, like over time while I've been playing, just I think that's helped me realize like, hey, I can really make this happen. And then just seeing my work pay off, like all the time I spend in the gym and like how hard I've been working, I think it makes me believe a little bit more. You get a good bump in, like training with good guys like who I was telling you about earlier, like just working out and stuff like that. It helps you realize like, hey, I can reach this level. I'm gonna keep working, and like we're gonna see how things work out.
So let's talk about team chemistry, man. So talk about playing with Chris Mason and Luke Gray, man. So how was that?
Play with them.
Play against?
Yes, played against them.
Oh, okay. So how did it feel playing against them?
Man, so I'm skinny, but I used to be skinny, and I was big, right? I was probably like a solid 6'3", you know. They gonna boost me at 6'4". I was not 6'4" then. Yeah, I played against Jaden Cool too.
Yeah.
Those games were exhausting. I can tell you that for sure. Like bumping with Chris Mason over the years. We grew up together. We used to work out with Coach Rod at the ranch, and we've literally played against each other since we was little.
Those games used to be lit though.
Yeah, those games are fire.
Coming to them games, like you get some content.
It's not considered a rivalry game, but it definitely felt like it had that rivalry atmosphere. It was always packed out. But like I feel like off the court we're brothers. Like we're cool. Like we always we can chit chat and stuff like that. But they're big dudes. They put a lot of work in, especially on their bodies, and I mean it shows. They're huge, right? And strong. But those games were exhausting. But I just knew for my team I had to give like more than 100%. I had to give 110%. Diving on every ball, just doing what I can, just doing what I can to get them out the paint and do whatever my team needed me to do. Luke Gray, I played against him, so my 6-21 season at Cassia. He was my first ever playoff game. He actually put me in concussion protocol.
Wow.
He put me in concussion protocol, but playing against him in state, I really wanted to beat him because he was like one of the only dudes that I had played. So everyone that I lost to in high school, I ended up beating except OCS, and I wanted to beat Luke Gray in the semifinals.
Was hard to beat. Hard to beat. Sorry, I said
hard to beat.
But they were hard to beat though.
Yeah.
I mean, we were up the entire game.
Yeah,
but,
I know.
First, I think maybe Drake or Dan, one of the twins, they fouled out, and then I ended up fouling out, and there's like maybe a few minutes left in the game, and you see the Tide start to. He got a lob on a fast break,
and that's an energy booster, right there.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. You could feel like the Tide change.
He did it to Millwood, and it was just.
Yeah, but no, props to him. He's really worked on his game. He's super athletic dude. I think he's really skilled.
So what have you learned from those moments, like being in those state tournaments and stuff like that, playing against that type of competition? Because honestly, like when we play Tulsa ball, obviously, like you said, we got hoopers here, but not everybody take it as serious, right? Sorry, you trolling me. But like, what did you learn from those experiences?
Just playing against those guys versus like your regular high school guys, you know what I mean? You really see like who puts the work in, especially growing up with guys that you've been in the gym with, so you know he's putting the work in. Yeah. It really goes a long way. It's the separator between good and great in high school, and then what translates to the next level.
Okay, so did you apply any of that, like going towards JUCO? Like, was it something that kind of shocked you when you got there?
When I got JUCO?
Yeah.
I thought it was. So I think my mindset going in was it's still college ball, so like it's gonna be team ball. It's just it does not matter. It does not matter how good you are, how good you actually are, whatever. Like it's just like that doesn't matter. It's just strictly confidence. Like you gotta have 100% belief in yourself. If you don't have 100% belief in yourself, you're not gonna produce. And if you're not producing, you're not gonna play. So, and I had to learn that the hard way. Honestly, first semester I had a rough semester, but second semester I really turned it up because like a switch. It's either learn or don't learn, and you just got to see what happens from there. But so I think that was kind of the shock to me going JUCO. But one thing that stayed consistent was like my work ethic. Like preseason, even throughout the season, obviously there's some days that I was going off, like Saturdays and stuff like that. But I was waking up at 4:40 while. I mean, obviously, everyone else is asleep. I got a membership up at Loyola, so I could go work out because they opened up at 5. I go up there until 7. I go back to the house, shower, and then I go to my first class at 8 a.m. So I do that. And then we had limited gym time from 12 to 1. So
wait. Hold on.
What?
Told you. Hey, I told you. People do it though.
Bro, I'm finna start getting up. I just had a conversation with my girl. Like, I'm gonna get up at like.
All it takes is realistically, it's a mindset thing. All it takes is one time. You actually get up that first time, you're like, okay, it's not that bad, and then you feel productive, and then you're like, okay, I can like that's something I can maintain, and then like then I started implementing like, I go get breakfast on the way to school and stuff like that, right? Man, this thing been flying around.
Deshaunda brought us gnat in here. No,
but yeah, just trying to work on my body, obviously, in college. Lifting as much as I could prior to my wrist injury and stuff like that. But lifting, some days I'd lift in the morning, other days I'd strictly do ball handling, like skill work and shooting. Yeah. Pull up, stuff like that. And then I'd go back up at night. And I actually met some great people out there, some guys who play college ball. Who played college ball, some pro guys at Loyola because I used to do runs on Saturdays. Like midday, but I was going up during the weekdays. I was going up like after practice, so around that 7-ish time. I go right after, and then I'd go until they close at like 10. And
so let's talk about your big moments, man. What games still stick with you to this day?
What game sticks with me? I probably got 2. So I think the last game of AAU with my brothers with the Wolfpack squad. That really sticks with me because that's really bigger than basketball. Like, those are really my guys. Like, if they ever need anything, they're just one text away. Like, I'm there for them. They're there for me. And I'm just glad that we ended the way that we did. And we ended 4-0. You know what I mean? Another game was probably I had first got over to PHH out in Arizona. I think we were playing in New Mexico. We were out of town because the EIBC sessions were further away, but put out there, I think I don't think, but I had 35. I was shooting really good that game. I'm new to the team, so I don't really know like everything, but those guys were solid for me. I got to where I needed to be, but from that moment on, I got a post-game interview, and from that moment I got some recognition, and I think my recruitment started to go up from there. I think that really helped.
So what is the toughest environment that you played in?
Toughest environment? Honestly, JUCO, just because it's bigger. Like, you're not just facing basketball. Like, it's not that you're competing against your teammates, but it's like it's a dog-eat-dog world. So like, it's either you produce or you don't, and it's not gonna be the most selfless basketball, but it's basketball. You get what I'm saying? And then you're also facing like mental battles, and like mental strength's huge, especially going JUCO. It's not just you're not just out there fighting for your spot, doing whatever. Like, you're fighting to get out. You only got 2 years max, a year, if depending on what your goal is, right? But there's a lot of mental struggles that you might go through, and just you gotta persevere. You just gotta keep pushing 1% each day.
So, do you enjoy pressure or no?
Yeah, I think I'm someone who can succeed through pressure. Just whether it's in life or through basketball circumstances and stuff like that. Like, it's not the most comfortable, but those moments where you're not comfortable is what really makes you grow, and like that's how you get better all around.
So, when did people start respecting your name? Do you feel like they respect it now, or do you feel like it's
I feel like they
starting, or-
respect it more than what it was.
Okay.
Especially like while I was at Casha and stuff like that. I feel like when I was at Casha, obviously, I think I knew what I was capable of, but I can't blame them because I didn't show them my max potential, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I think once I got to PHH, people really started to respect my name a little bit more.
Okay.
So, because I had 40-point game, 30-point games, and
Where
like
at?
out in Arizona. Same conference, like same league as when I was at South Central Prep, but I think because then my recruitment started to go up,
Yeah.
more people started reaching out. Just like even while I was at the gym, people.
So, question: do you think it was a change of scenery, like that people started?
I think it was kind of a fresh start.
Yeah.
I think So kind of the change of scenery. Yeah.
So, because we finna get into South Central Prep,
Okay.
but we still kind of a little bit on catch hard right now. This is something Ben said. I mean,
Whoa,
I didn't say that.
Wait.
So Ben said you guarded the best players every night. What mindset is that?
What mindset is that?
You
just
did.
got-
Hold on. Wait. Let's break that down.
No, I'm just saying because I
'Cause he
didn't know.
did.
I didn't know.
He did.
I know, but I'm saying I don't want people to
When
think
you
that like.
when you the big, hold on.
Okay, but
'Cause
I'm
they
just
gonna
saying.
they gonna argue with me. I don't care.
No, they
I
can
said
argue
it.
with you.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
But to be honest, all right, there you go. I stamped it.
Okay, so anyway, back to the question. So you guarded the best players every night. So what mindset did you have to do that?
Going into the game, it's not an easy task. You got to lock in. It's hours before the game. I used to go into the middle school gym. I used to go shoot for an hour, 2 hours with Coach Ryan. He
Yeah.
started my rebounds, get me going through it, get me mentally ready. Like it's not gonna be an easy task. Because not only are you trying to defend them and stop them or slow them down as much as possible, but you're also trying to produce on your own.
Yeah.
Being one of the better players. So
I know that's what they needed. Like I say, when you go back to those state games, I felt like they were asking for you to give it to them, which you are a basketball player, so you should be able to.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, when you are guarding like again a Luke Gray, Chris Mason,
it's tiring, especially
That's-
like
and they're big
physically. You're
bodies.
physically at a disadvantage already. Like
it's
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I
a
mean,
mindset thing. Like
Jonathan, was he there when you were playing?
Kamunga?
No,
No, I'm playing. I'm trolling, bro.
Van
Yeah.
Buren. Nah, he
wasn't there.
got there the year after I left.
didn't you? Y'all play Millwood too, didn't you?
We did play them. We played them
Yeah.
in season. I think we beat them by like 10 or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we had a good game. We had a bad first half. Like we were all throwing the ball all over the place. But second half we really turned it up. Like a lot of energy shifts, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you think Castle Hall was 3-8 beat Millwood? Millwood wouldn't be like
When they were there?
is that
when
when
they as in
or Millwood just started winning? Because what
No,
you just started like
Millwood's been winning. It's just that it's like when they were there,
they're
yeah.
young. So I'm saying like
But, like,
Millwood has been good
if-
for the past
Like
couple
I ain't
years.
gonna lie to you, if Millwood was 3A this year,
Millwood's been good. At least since I came into high school. Because even like honestly in middle school I did not follow the high school basketball scene at all.
Yeah.
But like as soon as I came in, like you become very familiar with it. Like when
Real
Nickens
quick.
was there freshman year when they won it and
yeah.
Bubba hit the game winner. Like yeah, they were already good.
Okay, y'all finna say because I'm like getting new on all that. But anyway, okay, so how hard was it playing out of position and still producing?
Man, I feel like honestly, I've been playing out of position like a lot. So like even at Wolfpack, I was a power forward, but obviously like I was taller, but it wasn't like I was playing power forward. It was like you just guarding the power forwards. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it wasn't too much of a change. Like I've kind of grown used to it, and just the way basketball is now, like you gotta be versatile. Like that's what
Yeah.
a lot of people say during recruitment. Like
Draymond Green, bro.
you can guard a quick guard, or you got to be able to guard a big, like, because you never know what the matchup might look like. You might have a team with like all 5'10" guards, and then they just got a big down there, or it's just all 6'4" plus guards. And
Draymond Green, bro.
exactly.
He the best player in the league.
Who?
Draymond.
You said the best player in the league?
Yeah.
But we not even gonna don't even go there with him, bro.
Man, your takes
'Cause he-
for years
No.
been making me mad, bro.
I'm just being completely honest.
Wait, Draymond Green?
Yes, I stand on it.
Best player in the league?
Yes, to me personally.
I'm not going to entertain it.
He's one of the best point guards ever, bro.
All right. So
Who better?
No,
Talk to me.
you said point guard?
Point guard.
All right, who's better?
Draymond Green.
Yeah, Draymond Green is a point guard.
Who's better out of who?
Who runs the offense? Oh, okay.
Hey, we're not taking him serious.
Who's better out of who?
We're not taking him serious.
Second against somebody?
No, so
Every point guard in the league
I'm saying
better than Draymond Green.
5v5 set, not a 1v1, obviously. No. Not
Yeah,
1v1
because
set.
No, that's not what I'm
handouts
thinking
don't,
like
because handouts
1v1.
don't
No,
count.
I'm not thinking 1v1. I'm
But I'm
thinking
thinking
basketball.
5v5. If we think 5v5, Warriors is not the Warriors without him.
Okay, I can agree with that, but
Yeah,
that
for
doesn't
sure.
make him the best point guard.
He's the best point guard.
He's their probably best
leads in assists.
facilitator. If you can say that, if you're talking about point guard.
Point guard. That's
He's
a point guard.
But he's at the 5.
He's in the point guard position.
Bro.
Hear me.
Bro.
He's in the
can't
point guard
entertain
position.
this. I
Listen,
can't
if you were to
entertain
put
this. I
him,
think he's trying to troll.
No, I'm not trying to troll. If you were to put him, listen, hold on.
He is the center.
Let me talk, bro.
You're
Let me
saying,
talk.
wait, are you saying Jokic is a point guard?
No, Jokic is not a point guard, but he,
He just bro.
because he played
Contradicting
like
himself.
he plays the 5. Draymond is positional.
Plays the 5 too.
No, Draymond is positional. Like he has no position.
You gotta be serious.
I'm dead serious. Like he got no position at all. Please don't record this, man. Nobody know who I am. You can keep it for yourself.
No, post this because he talking about Draymond Green is the best. Benjamin Lamont is saying Draymond Green is the best point guard in the league right now.
Yeah. Well,
No way.
not right now. He old, but
So
sure.
okay, so let's just pertain.
point?
Pit up. What year you're talking? What year you're
Give us a
pertaining?
I'm
to?
talking about the entire time they were winning
was winning?
championships. No, the entire times they were winning championships.
'cause I
Even
can
that
understand you at the
even like
5.
the 2 years they took off. That next year, bro. I mean, I'm telling you,
I can.
when the last championship they won, he needed 12 points to win. If you look at the point differential,
Yeah.
it was 13 points.
But I can
They needed his
I can
scoring to actually
understand
win.
you saying
And
like
he's playmaking.
he's a big factor and he knows how to
No,
facilitate.
he's the main factor.
But
Hear me.
for you to say
he's
point
the main,
guard-
go back and listen to what LeBron said. Listen,
The fact that
go
he's
back,
in a whole
listen.
different-
Not me. Don't
Now
take it from
LeBron
me.
did say
Listen,
something.
go back and listen to what LeBron said. Go back and listen to what Trump said. They both said
Trump?
Trump.
Oh, Trump, Imani Trump.
They both
Okay.
said, bro. They
I was like, we're listening to Trump on for basketball now.
no,
okay,
but they
but-
both had said
Yeah.
that. Hey, when we found out Draymond Green went out, they can't play. They like scared dogs.
Tight.
Like I'm beat. Like it's like a little brother at a park and somebody comes through and we beating on him and then he like, oh, I gotta go get my big brother. That's how it was. So without him, like you seen it.
You
Even
can
with
say
KD,
yes. I understand what you're saying, but
that doesn't make him a point
even
guard.
with-
Oh God, like that does not make him a point.
No, but he's a point.
guard yet.
Like,
He can run-
He
yeah.
runs like the whole offense. He's bringing the ball up. He runs the point. Like
Maybe
that's
he's
just
a big
what it
man
is.
that knows how to facilitate.
No, he's a point. Literally a point.
There's multiple people in the league.
Clay
that
is
aren't
not
point
a.
guards
I mean,
that bring the ball
Curry
up
is
the
not
court.
a point. Like he's at the point guard position.
Rudy
but he's not
Gobert
the
try to
point.
do it all the time too. When he go coast to coast, does that make him a point guard?
Every
Karl Anthony Towns
possession.
brings the ball
Who's
to the
calling?
basket.
Wait,
Does that make him a point
no,
guard?
but who's calling all the plays?
It does not matter.
Listen, who's calling the plays?
So if you're a center and you call the play, it makes you a point guard.
Listen to me. You're calling all plays. You're running the ball up the floor, right? And you're facilitating
That just
everything.
makes you a
What-
floor general. Don't make you a point
Bro,
guard.
you're a point guard at
Makes
that
you a floor
point.
general, a facilitator.
When I'm guarding 1 through 5, I'm like, bro, come on.
Okay, you're
He's-
just
He's a point guard.
You're the jack of all
Just like
trades.
LeBron. LeBron
Yeah.
is a point guard.
He's the jack of all
Would you
trades.
call LeBron a point guard? All right, then shut up. I don't want to hear you.
I'm thinking
Shut up.
That's LeBron.
I probably call
No,
him.
that's the same
I give him
thing.
like small forward for real.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
But he can run.
Depends on
But,
the year,
but
depends
he
on the
can
year.
play anything.
Yes.
What was Magic?
A point
But
guard.
he was a point guard.
He was a point guard at what? 6'9"?
The height doesn't mean anything.
Facilitating. Oh, exactly. Listen.
I didn't.
Listen.
Draymond's like 6'6".
Exactly. So listen to what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I'm putting them all in the same category. Realize that, right?
Which is insane that you're even doing. But
No, it's not.
go ahead.
No, it's not.
You're putting Draymond Green in a conversation with Magic Johnson
Because
is
without
wild.
him, they never win.
Like that's
Listen.
that's why he's on the
But
camera.
listen,
When you get a face to this shit, you
I
saying
can be on the camera and not care, bro. Listen, with Draymond, I don't mean to even detour this, bro.
no,
but
we good though. Come on,
With Draymond,
nobody gonna be mad at you. Not-
Next segment.
I'm just saying, without him, they don't. They
I
don't do
understand
what, they
what
did.
you're saying.
You can bring KD all day long. It just does
No,
not happen.
I understand what you're saying, but for you to even throw that position
it.
on him to say
Good morning.
he's a point guard,
He is a point guard. He's literally a point guard.
Live and die by that thought game.
Yeah.
He's a point guard.
that you really need your own. You need your own pod.
Can I ask you a question? Just again, if I call all the plays, every play, I'm running the ball. Listen, hold up.
What did you say? Floor
No,
general?
listen.
Floor general.
Okay, listen, because you can be
Playmaker?
a floor general from anywhere
Facil-
on the court, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that means you
So
change your
check me out.
position.
So check me out. When I'm running every single play up the floor, I got the ball in my hands majority of the time.
So Steph Curry,
Steph Curry is in
Jonathan
a point guard
Kaminga,
position,
John
but he's not
Kaminga,
really a point
all
guard.
them. The
He's
people
a scoring guard. I would call him more of a shooting guard.
who
Curry. He can dribble. Yes. No, he's
Bro,
That's semi-fair, but
cool.
he would be.
He's a hybrid. I don't think he's a point guard.
yeah,
He's not a
he's a
point guard.
combo guard.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
if Draymond not in the game, he's gonna bring the ball up the court. But the reason he doesn't is because, bro,
I got somebody
all the
who-
focus gonna be on him. They're not gonna get.
But he
into this
definitely
thing.
do move off ball.
Yes.
Cause bro definitely moves around the court. But
No,
like,
the screens are set by Draymond. Like I'm just saying. Like I am I lying?
yes,
Am I correct? Okay then.
But he's
what are we
not a
talking
point
about?
guard. You,
I mean-
you probably have him if you said like small
No,
forward,
he's the point
power
guard.
forward.
But when I'm bringing again, when I'm bringing
He is the
ball up
facilitator.
floor, no, when I'm bringing the ball,
You can't win with
when
him.
I have the ball
You can't-
on the floor
you
the
can't win.
entire time.
You're not
Going to win this, bro. I'm sorry. just let
Yeah,
me
you
go.
can't win with him.
Because if you're calling LeBron,
I've had these talks with him on the baseline.
if you're going to
before.
call
Yes.
LeBron a point guard, wait, but if you're going to call LeBron a point guard, you might as well call Draymond Green one. That's all I'm gonna say.
But who's just out here calling LeBron James a point guard?
Everybody calls LeBron a point guard.
I don't really hear it like that.
They literally. I mean,
Floor
no.
A floor general. A floor general.
Everybody calls LeBron a point guard. Everybody calls LeBron a point
And they
guard.
have.
you know how you lying, bro. Come on now. What are we talking about? But he knows what I'm talking about. Everybody calls LeBron a point guard.
Draymond Green X. Nah.
What?
You don't hear nobody on ESPN. Draymond Green is one of
He's
those top
the
10 point guards.
Starting point guard for the
Warriors.
Starting point guard for the Warriors. 6'6". Draymond Green.
Bro, it's arguments for it. I don't care what nobody say.
Why is the point guard guarding Rudy Gobert?
Say it again.
Why is the point guard guarding Rudy Gobert? Why is the point guard trying to stop Steven Adams? Why?
He guards Rudy Gobert, right? But then he'll go back and guard who else? He'll guard Ja. He'll guard anybody on the
And
floor.
they-
1 through 5.
And they shaking his ass.
No, they not. No, they not.
MICJ.
No, they not.
So he's just he's standing for the job.
Not only
Like
is he guarding everybody else, he's the anchor of the whole defense. So let's just be completely honest.
he is. Yeah, I'm not gonna say he's just horrible, but for you,
That's
to
what you
even
just
pick-
said.
But for no, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay.
Out your own mouth. What are you
Run
talking
it back
about?
in the clips, bro.
Cut
I
it
literally
out,
just
bro.
say he's no.
You just.
I said I'm agreeing
did.
to what you're
I'm gonna
saying.
put an instant replay in here.
I'm
bro.
saying I agree to what you're.
promise
I
you.
said I agree to what you're saying. But
All right, then there's nothing else to be said. You said you agree. You didn't say I agree to disagree.
I'm not agreeing with you saying he's a freaking point guard. Like
Yeah,
that's
whatever.
dumb. Someone says
Draymond Green is a point guard.
What?
Mr. Corey, sir.
Draymond
Sorry.
Green ain't no PG. If he bought the ball up the court, he'll get ripped.
He bring the ball up the court.
Wait, what he say?
Bro,
He said Draymond Green is not a point guard.
Bro,
If he
he
bring the
brings
ball up
the-
the court, he'll get
All right,
ripped.
listen. Watch it.
He was saying.
Bro, he trolling, bro.
But honest, but you know, it really.
I'm starting to.
But it really, at the end of the day, though, it really
starting
don't
to
matter
understand.
because are they in the playoffs?
Who? You said what?
Are they in the playoffs?
They didn't have enough. They need another
It don't
scorer.
matter. No, it don't matter.
They need another scorer.
He
Just be
he
completely
that
honest.
tough. He up there with Magic Johnson and them.
Point guard. Point guard. Traditional. Chris Paul type.
You're comparing to Chris Paul.
Not like Chris Paul playing style type. Like floor general,
First of all,
kick, Steve
Bro,
Nash.
I
They
don't know
wasn't
how to
scoring.
feel
Right
Now I'm done.
bro.
No, they wasn't like scoring.
I can never agree with the Ben
He
take.
still was
I'm not saying they wasn't.
To pick
I'm not
Chris
saying he
Paul,
was averaging.
Chris Paul playmaking to
No, I'm saying,
Draymond Green
like, they
playmaking.
are- Like technically, they play the game the right way. They facilitate the floor. That's what they do. So like when you take away the facilitation of the entire floor,
Nipsey Gobert.
where does he go? Like what does he go to? What does he go to? He go to scoring. So now
Is he
I
paying
have
you?
to score. Who?
Draymond Green.
Oh my god.
Because you never hear him
Money
talking about
on
him
the
like this
table.
on COD Money on the Table. Anyway, bro, let's get back to this pod, bro. So you made that move to South Prep. So why did you make that decision?
So my big thing was recruitment was decent, but like I was going off a high note in the AU, like in the Puma circuit, I was doing really well, was getting a bunch of looks, and then I kind of wanted to keep that going, like that travel, not just being stuck in Oklahoma, because knowing Oklahoma is so small and like there's not a bunch of connections and stuff like that out here, especially talking from people from other states prior to stuff like that. Like I think the prep scenery was it was new. I think it was an opportunity to put Tulsa on the map. I mean, it's out in Bixby, but Oklahoma in general, just putting them out there on the map, and then really showing people like what I can do and what I can produce.
So you kind of really explained, but just go just a little bit more in depth on how different was prep school from high school.
Prep school. So we play with the 24-second shot clock. So coming from Oklahoma, having a shot clock already, that's different. You know what I mean? But you're playing against nationally ranked guys. You're playing against. There's not gonna be a single person out there that can't play. Like it's not gonna be. You're playing like there's no beater teams. Like everyone, a handful of the Let me restart. But a lot of the teams.
Yeah, don't give us a crazy take like that guy.
Never that. But a lot of the teams that you play, like everyone on the roster goes off to go play college basketball. Everyone on my PHH team, every single one of them went to go play college ball.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it's JUCO, D3, D2, D1, D2, then moves up to D1 the next year. I had a few teammates that did that this past year. But everyone's good enough to go play. So it's really, you're really competing with people at your skill level, if not better, every other night. So basically, man, so you kind of, like you said, it was competition down here and stuff like that, but then you kind of got around, like, you know, a couple, I would say, like, kind of elite competition. So what was it like being around high-level talent every single day? You talking about, like, in practice or playing, like, the bump against the other teams?
Honestly, it could just be in that environment, because you could be practicing against high-level people, playing against high-level people, you know, just you know, on your team you have high level people.
It really pushes you to be better every day, because you can't fall behind. You fall behind, you not, because at the end of the day, it's almost like the JUCO scenery where it's like everyone's trying to get recruiting. That's what it is. But there's a bunch of coaches that come out. If you're not producing, it's not be like, oh, this kid's decent. It's like, or like if a coach comes out to watch you in high school, you're like, okay, yeah, that's kind of what I expected of this kid. But if they see someone with your exact same archetype, if not better, they're going to be like, oh, well, we're just going to move on to this kid. Why not recruit him? So you got to be better than the people that are in your position or in the same shoes as you.
So let's talk about, like, kind of like the reality check that you kind of got doing, you know, the moving. So what do people get wrong about prep basketball?
I mean, what do people think about prep basketball?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really.
Some people think it's not
what's
real
prep?
real
Like, is
basketball.
Link Academy, is that prep?
Yeah, so, okay, I
but
can
some
tell you
people
this.
think it's not real basketball. Some people, like, nobody's playing defense.
Who
all
says that?
stuff. A lot of people do, I promise you. Oh, trust me.
No, I'm saying because it's
You know who.
because, like, no, I mean, I don't know.
I
Oh,
can
trust
tell you
me.
Who
one.
say it? Nobody can say it.
Yeah,
I just wanna
they
know.
did.
It's him. He be thinking.
No, it's
No,
not
I'm saying
me.
because
No, it's me.
he already was saying crazy take, so it might just be him. That's why I'm asking who said that.
I'm, you know, because we trying to get a sponsor. So,
Oh,
yeah.
tight.
But no,
Yeah.
okay. So one thing I did think was
really
like,
trying to catch
all right,
me
you're
up?
at a prep school,
because I hear a little bit about prep.
but yeah, you at a prep school. Everything's gonna be nice. Like everything's taken care of.
For sure,
like,
for sure.
You gonna like gym, everything like that. I was fortunate enough to be in situations where it is nice like that. Like
Amen.
I thought South Central Prep really nice. Like they take care of you. They don't lie to their guys. They're very transparent. They're loyal. Like what they sell is what you get. You know what I mean? Gym time, great. Like the facility there was great, but I can't speak for every
Somebody
prep
else's.
school. There's other prep schools, whether it's in Kansas or wherever it is. It's you're not gonna get what they sell. They're just trying to get those big 4-star, 5-star kids, and like they might be disappointed. Like whenever they're playing against these other guys, they're like, "Oh, you're gonna be our dude," but then you bring in like the number 1 overall recruit, for example, or something like that. Then they're in the shadow of them, and they may not be happy. They transfer out, and then even like the facilities, maybe the gym time isn't what they expected. The living situation, that's a huge thing for a lot of schools. Like a lot of the prep schools, the living situation isn't great. There's a select few that do take great care of their guys, and like the lunch situations and dinner and taking care of them, especially being out of state.
So, like I said, so Link Academy, that's a prep. That's prep.
Yeah, we played against them. So they had Chris Enack that year, Lil Iggy, Andre Iguodala Jr., Trent Perry. Yeah, we went out to Branson. We played against them.
Obviously, because I actually went there. What was that, like 3 years ago?
What, Link Academy?
Yeah. So we didn't play against like their players, but the camp. No, actually, the camp that I worked at, it was a kind of like you do a basketball tournament with the counselors, and we went to Link Academy, and like when we pulled up, bro, I was like, where we at? Like they got buses with the line on the back of it and everything. I was like, bro, what is this? And he's like, oh, this is a prep school, and then, like the inside of the gym and like stuff like that. I was like, dang. So like when you say like the nice, like the luxury, like like it's like luxury, because like just like compare that to like Central or something like that, it's like what the fuck. Nah, it's playing. But on a serious note, no, we didn't get beat actually, because like we didn't play like actual
the dudes.
Oh man, we didn't play like no D1 recruits or nothing like that. I think it was kind of like some of the maybe the trainees.
They got a JV team.
Maybe it was a JV team, but because they were still hooping, like they weren't bad, but like.
Yeah, a lot of the prep school teams, like even the last prep school I was at, I was fortunate enough to be on the top team, but they have like second teams and they call all this other stuff and they only play local. Like at PHH we had teams that played like high school teams and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it's like, what are you gaining out of it? I mean, obviously you get the facilities, you get weightlifting, you get good coaching.
Like the competition to get to
the
the
competition
next
just
level.
may not be up to like what you had expected.
So then, because y'all, JYSON was a busybody. Because now you took it out to Arizona.
Yes.
So, what led to that move?
So Coach Barry, he was my coach at PHH when I was in Arizona. He actually reached out to me my sophomore year about going out to BFL prep out in Washington. So he had I think 4 guys from the Washington team come out to Arizona and he started coaching there. We played against him. We had actually played against him. I had a good showing and he was like, at semester he was like, hey man, like come out to Tarkanian Classic, like a bunch of coaches are there. We'll come get you on like a visit. I mean, that kind of sounds crazy for being high school, but went on a visit out there and just weighed out my options. I was grateful to 8 right out at South Central. I think that was a good opportunity for me, but I think maybe that was the better opportunity for me. And my numbers did jump. I could be more in the spotlight there because both squads, we had great dudes, but I really was able to produce a lot more when I was there.
So, how different was the hoop culture out there?
Arizona, man, a lot of shooters. Like, we think we got shooters here, and
Let's clarify. Shooters that can shoot.
yeah, safe areas.
Don't be
Chicago, Memphis. So.
Hell yeah.
But, no, there's a lot of dudes that can really shoot the ball out in Arizona. Especially, so at Morton, we actually flew out there and we played against some JUCO guys, like Arizona JUCOs.
Yeah.
All shooters, like everyone could shoot. Everyone's really skillful. There's not a lot of people that are like only good at one thing because there's a lot of trainers in Arizona because it is so well known and stuff like that. A lot of those guys out there were really kind of all around. That makes sense.
So, was being away from your family tough?
That day leaving out was really hard because my boy Deke was out there, some of my other friends, and then like my girlfriend met me at the airport early that morning saying bye. Like I didn't think I knew it was gonna suck to leave because that was the first time like I've been away from like home for real. So going out there like a completely new change of scenery and like complete fresh start. You don't know nobody besides like whoever you about to meet on this team and at this new school. But, it was definitely difficult. I was like genuinely homesick probably for like a good month. Like literally trying to sit on FaceTime as much as I could. Like I'd be at the gym, we wouldn't speak. I'd just be on the phone with people. Like I have group calls and stuff like that just to feel like close to home. But yeah, that part was difficult for me. But eventually you get over it.
Yeah. So what did the experience teach you?
What, out in Arizona?
Yeah, just being away, like, cause
I mean,
cause you do got pros and cons, like,
I
kind of
can't
like
see my family or
like-
my girlfriend.
I know, but I'm saying there is like pros and cons, cause then like you have some like you kind of like have to like mature early and like understand,
so-
have to. Oh, I gotta do this by myself now. Like I can't wake up to the homemaker. I gotta cook now. You know what I'm saying?
So-
Stuff like that.
I was able to drive, but I wasn't like when I was at Catch, I wasn't driving to school.
Yeah.
Like my mom would drop me off and stuff like that. But having to drive to practice in the mornings because my coach, he only did 6 a.m. practices and we practiced till like 10.
Yeah.
Like that stuff was rigorous. Like you got to be mentally tough because I hadn't been acclimated to the team yet. So like they've already had the first semester. I'm the new guy, so there's a target on my back.
Yeah.
I'm just going over my experience at PHH. So I really you got to make a night and day difference. Like you got to show these guys that, hey, I belong here. I'm better. Like whatever the case is.
Yeah.
There's that stuff, and then you're going through the mental battle of like, man, I miss home. You just gotta overcome it. Just keep pushing, and then a part of the discipline thing, like there's guys on the team like they wouldn't wake up in the morning, and then in result you get there like 30 minutes late, so we run for an additional 30 minutes or defense for an additional 30 minutes. It was crazy.
Goggles can't do that.
It's the discipline part, and like
I just would put myself in that position. So
yeah,
But
so like
you had no choice to. So the position was
then y'all would have did it.
No,
obviously.
but the position was he went to practice still on time. they were late.
I ain't
so they
going
had
on
to
time.
run
I was
back.
always at practice an hour early. I always got there at
Oh,
5.
well, that's on time though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In-
If
in
you're not
most
early,
cases,
Yeah.
early is on time. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's something my
So,
mom
like,
always taught me.
he would go to
If you're on time, you late. If you're early, you on
Yes,
time.
But
Yeah.
they were like, I'm sleeping in.
They pull up like when practice started, like right before coach got there. But it's like,
Yeah, that's bad.
now you're not
Nah,
gonna have
I
a
get it.
productive practice. Like
Yeah.
little stuff like that. One practice could. My coach was strict, so like you mess up, you have one bad day at practice, he gonna be on your butt for like the next 2 weeks, and obviously I don't have that much time to give. This is my senior year, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna reclass,
It's about
so
over.
like I have no room to give. I'm out of state. I'm like out there. When you're feeling homesick, pushing through and still going to the gym, like
Yeah.
I literally was so homesick I didn't feel like doing anything. I didn't feel like eating. I just felt like sitting in bed and like going to sleep or just sitting on the phone. But like you're like, nah, like you got to keep your goal at hand. So literally every morning, like my alarm would be set like keep the goal, like keep the main thing the main thing.
Yeah.
So just make sure, like it's all just a mindset thing. That's really what I think it is.
So let's speak on recruiting pressure, man. So how stressful is recruiting when people think you already made it?
You talking about after JUCO or at
Really like right before right like after Arizona, like right before JUCO going to Morton.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You hear people talk about it, but when you're really going through it, that's probably like one of the most stressful. Like up until that point, as a kid, you haven't been through stressful situations.
Yeah.
That's a situation that could really change your life. Like if you have a good situation here, or if you have a good opportunity at one space and you don't end up taking it, it could completely alter like how your trajectory goes and all that. Like there's guys that always do stuff like that. But man, it's stressful, but just make like the main thing is building the relationship with those coaches. Like you're constantly on the phone. You literally go from one phone call, like you're like, hey, I gotta go work out, and then you're on another phone call the next 30 minutes and stuff like that.
Oh man.
Nah, and then the huge thing for me when I've been going through the recruiting process, my advice to high schoolers that are going through the recruiting process and picking a school is transparency from coaches.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of coaches that are going to BS you. If a coach is like, you're going to be our guy, like, I'm telling you right now, you're going to be that dude and whatever. Like, it's good if
in high school. Horrible.
it's okay for a coach to think that you're going to be doing whatever. But if they're promising you playing time, and, like, obviously it's good to see that you're playing. But if they're promising you playing time in a certain role, and without even knowing, like, without even finishing the recruiting process, it just makes it kind of questionable. You know what I mean? And then, I think having that trust and transparency from coaches is like a huge thing.
Shout out to our technical crew, man. We had some technical difficulties. Y'all can't even tell, but Ben here calling on the ground. Handling business,
This is why we gotta open this thing up, bro.
No, on me. We get this tape out here on me.
Knock that.
But like, shout out to Ben.
phone
Shout out
down.
to Deshaun, man, for staying focused. Shout out to Ben, man, for still running this thing, man. So we see y'all said it was black, but now we back. So
Yeah, it was Deshaun's fault.
So let's talk about, man, what kept you going through everything, man, through that process, through everything, through recruiting before you even went to Morton.
Can we going through? Just I think my love for the game.
Yeah.
I spent so many hours, like so many nights that I had cried because I wasn't playing AAU when I was little, just trying to make my little self happy and like making a dream come true. And what doesn't matter what level of basketball it is.
Yeah.
Just keep pushing for him. You know what I mean? Pushing through for my family, trying to make them proud. And then education, especially in my family, has been a huge thing. So going to school for free, like that's a huge thing. Like, without having to pay off student loans and all that.
Man,
That's a blessing.
this gonna hurt. I'm telling you, it's gonna hurt.
So now we into JUCO. So you went to Morton, you know, now you grinding at this point. So why Morton College?
When I was going through the recruitment process, I felt like I had built the strongest connection with them. They were pretty consistent in the recruiting process, and they were great people. It was an opportunity where I could see myself. Chicago, I didn't feel like going somewhere where it was like kind of in the middle of nowhere, if that makes sense. I still wanted to have like kind of city life, like stuff to do outside, like places to eat, not just like here's a Walmart, here's whatever. You know
facts.
what I mean? So I thought that was huge. And then they took their grades pretty serious. We did grade checks every week on Fridays at noon, stuff like that. and then kind of what their goals were for me.
Yeah.
Kind of aligned with what I was looking for.
So break down JUCO for people who don't understand it.
Dog eat dog world, man. It's just
yeah.
confidence. Literally, that's all it's gonna get you. That's how you're gonna get out.
So like what KD said on Thunderstruck, he said hard work beats talent, but talent beats hard work, or what is it? Something like that. No. Yeah, something like that.
But talent don't be home.
When talent fails to beat.
Work hard or something?
No.
Yes, it is.
No, he put his hand on the ball and said hard work beats talent.
You said Jason Tatum?
Talent fails to work.
What are you talking about, Jason Tatum?
No, we're talking about Thunderstruck with Kevin Durant.
Oh,
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't
Let me
work
see.
hard. I got that on my phone.
well, his talent did.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Bro, I'm talking about Jason Tatum.
No, 'cause
No,
I was
so-
just asking because that sounds
We
like
did it!
sound like something he would have said.
No, but okay. So what were we talking about? We was talking about
Breaking down JUCO.
Hard work.
Okay, yeah.
Basically.
So even if you're not confident, something that Coach Rob, Bryce Thompson's dad, he
That's my guy right
preached to
there,
me.
man.
Yeah, he's a great
You had to
people.
Cut him off.
That's my uncle.
No, he's good.
You gotta cut him
But
off.
What?
Nothing.
Stop playing.
something
Jump
he
over
had
this
told
shirt,
me
boy.
was when I was struggling with confidence issues while I was at Cash and growing up, he said, the work that you put in, whenever you're not confident, that's what you fall back to. So knowing, like, if you don't put any work in, you're not going to be confident because you know you didn't put the work in. But if you're putting that work in, you're like, okay, like, I've been putting the work in, and you see other dudes, like, slacking at practice and doing whatever. Like, part of my mind switch was, I'm in the gym at 5 a.m. They're not in there with me. They're not getting extra reps in. They do the bare minimum. They go to practice. They're not doing their schoolwork and stuff like that. Like, I'm putting all this work in, so why would I reward them, in a sense, versus just seeing myself prosper?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So who really installed that hard work in you?
My entire family. I don't think, in my entire family, there's not a single lazy person. My mom works a bunch. My aunt works a bunch. My uncle works.
I've
my
seen
mom.
her working. She be at your games.
No, literally, like
she be at the games on the computer.
Yes,
doing
exactly.
work.
Going through call to call. Even my grandparents, like, even waking up in the morning at their age, like, going for 3-mile walks, like, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Like, to
Ain't
keep
nobody
it-
just doing that, though.
Yeah, so, like, the discipline kind of carries over, goes hand in hand with the hard work, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So what did living in Chicago teach you?
It's not Tulsa. I got my phone took.
Ooh.
I was taking photos one day, and I was just like, I wasn't thinking, 'cause you out here in Tulsa. CJ knows. He
Oh,
got put,
somebody like,
no, yeah. So, like, you know, like, you kind of networking, doing whatever, but it's like,
Somebody jacked you?
Nah.
I was gonna say, don't let me cut out
I'm
that.
about
You know,
to say,
in Tulsa,
Nah,
I kind of
you
hand him my
cut
phone,
that
like, yeah,
out.
put your IG in, bro. But my
Oh.
and he starts posting all this stuff on my stuff, like IG,
yo,
Snap, and everyone's texting me. So I put my phone back on after the game. So this is probably like 25 minutes later. People are telling me to get out. I'm trying to charge my phone because
they telling you to get out.
yeah, because like the way in Chicago is like after
duck.
the school ball games are like everyone has to get out.
Nice. Hey, I took a trip down to Chicago for band.
1720. Block. Duck.
Nah, I took a trip down to Chicago for band, like a literal band, and marched in a parade. Got shot at.
For real,
I'm dead serious.
nah, I wasn't.
It's like you always like just you just personally.
Come on, bro. It's,
Will.
it's a real thing. Like,
I wasn't even like in the heart of Chicago then. I was never in anywhere dangerous besides I went to runs one day. I went to
be nowhere dangerous, man. It was
Yeah,
Chicago not that bad though.
Nah, Chicago's not that bad. You got to know where you at. 'Cause
Stop the
you do.
violence.
Yeah, so I was probably like a month in because I had to.
It was a stop the violence. Bro, ask my mom. I'm not kidding.
No,
It was
I
a
know
stop
what you
the
talking about.
violence
Yes.
parade. We were in.
No, that's real though.
No,
was
on the
crazy.
news one day, it was like going crazy on my Instagram feed because like you know you around a bunch of local guys. It was like
Yeah.
first night with no murders, and I was like,
Yeah, that's actually insane.
I was like, what? Like that's actually insane.
Yeah, that probably I probably got
That's
up out of there that
Nah,
day.
I learned.
Yeah, I
I
probably
had
would have
to-
flew out that day.
I had to learn quick. Like you got to know where you're at. You got to
Yeah.
know the people that you're around. So I went out to runs with one of my teammates. He's from like inner city, and I didn't know that.
I'm shaking just hearing that.
So we leaving. My car is about to be on empty, so I'm leaving the runs. I'm
Ooh.
with one of my other teammates who lived in
Yeah.
the team house, and I'm about to go turn into the shell. So I'm like, all right, I turn in, and it says take a right on the 63rd, and I was like,
Oh, no.
bro, hey, when I tell you I made the 20.
We not from 63rd.
Hey, I made the rest of the trip home. I was like, no, bro, there's no way. There's no way.
Yo.
We don't go to.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, not no
the
shells.
fact that you heard it, thank God he made it famous because you would have never known if you
No,
didn't.
literally, I would have had no idea. But
We
you
found
learn about all
64th,
these
63rd.
other streets and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like you just don't go there. Don't go there at night. Don't be by
We from
yourself.
64th and 65th. Yeah, we not from 63rd. Hey, free Dirk, man. I'm not a game maker though. It's just a good song, good music.
There's nothing good about the music. Okay.
Yeah,
bro.
there's a lot of
Shut
Southern
up.
hospitality out here. It's not the same way. A lot of aggressive drivers, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what's tougher, Tulsa or like Chicago?
What you talking about?
Nah,
He
man.
just literally said Chicago. He said it's not Tulsa. Hey,
Nah, Tulsa, alright.
Tulsa smooth.
Yeah, it's alright.
it's a good family place. Like
No,
nah, it is.
You just gotta be in a good area. Like
Yeah, you gotta know where you at.
Yeah.
area.
Yeah, anything fast found in Peoria is like. Nah, I'm trolling. So.
Hey, Corey, you hear your son, right?
Oh, me, your son say
Mr. Corey, come on now.
Hey.
You said what? Nitty.
He said we go.
no, y'all goons.
You don't go.
I don't stay. I stay.
You stayed south. That's worse.
I stay in the suburbs.
Stars.
He stayed on the south side. That's worse.
Suburbs.
He stayed D Turley though.
Who?
You didn't. You
Well, I like grew up. I grew up.
D Turley.
No, but like when I was like
That's more
6.
country though.
What?
D Turley.
It's country?
I know.
Country.
I thought Turley was country. I can't lie.
Turley is
what are you
country.
talking about?
My grandpa owned horses out there. Like,
Yeah, it got country sides, but
it's
deep
more
Turley though.
country.
D. Turley is insane.
But
But
you
these
not gonna
Turley's
see
not-
someone owning horses out in like Jinx. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Not at all.
yeah.
Huh?
You're not gonna see somebody in Jinx on a horse.
So again,
But
That's
we're
what
not
I'm
gonna say Deep Turley is country.
So we can
It is
we can say they have like country parks.
Yeah, they got
That's
country
what-
parks for
what
sure. They got country
like,
parks. Like-
have you
yeah.
seen Legacy the school?
Yes.
That's the beginning of Turley.
No, the beginning of Turley.
Oh yeah, I heard.
No.
Wait.
The beginning of Turley.
I worked there, so I would know.
The beginning
That
of
was
Turley. That's not the beginning of Turley.
Where's the beginning
The
of Turley?
beginning of Turley is the Tulsa Health Department. We already have went over this.
Where?
So right,
You talking about like 30? What is it? 30?
that is 30.
That's not the beginning
No, that's
of Turley.
46 maybe. That's 46 north.
You talking about?
So you know the Tulsa Health Department, where the fire station is. There's a bus slider right. There's a bus slider across the street, and then on the other end, once you pass McLean, you get to the end. You can make that right to get on the highway down the street, and you got the Family Dollar right there in the
That's
corner.
not Turley, is it?
That's the beginning of Turley.
No,
When
it's not. Is it?
listen, if you go, if
promise you I did not.
I'm telling you, if you go past McLean, you get to that light right there in the corner. you
go
can make it
past
right.
McLean.
Go past McLean, and once you pass
That's
that
what I
street
just
light,
said.
it says "Welcome
Past
to Turley."
McLean,
You
Legacy
just said
right there.
no. Legacy's not right there yet.
Legacy
you gotta
is
go a little
right
bit down.
behind. McLean is right
First of
there.
all, OGs
46.
knows that's Cherokee. So Cherokee starts a little bit down. You got to go past the Family Dollar that's on the left, and then there's a church over there. There's a barber shop over there across the street from Cherokee, and then the warehouse market. All that, yeah, all that's Turley. O'Brien Park. That's Turley.
back behind Cherokee.
Yeah, that's O'Brien Park though. That's all
That's
Turley.
what's
That's really still Turley. That's kind of like North Tulsa.
Turley.
That's
I mean,
Owasso.
That's behind, like
Turley starts
Cherokee.
at Tulsa Health
Technically.
Department.
Okay, you got it.
There's a sign that says it.
You won.
There's
You
a
got
sign that says no because I
You won.
on me. There's a sign that says "Welcome to Turley."
You won. I got it. Cherokee. It say that by Cherokee. I went to work every day.
It's probably about. You look it
I
up.
went to work every. I ain't looking it up.
Okay, I know. I went to school there. Longer than you worked there, so
It don't matter. You were a kid. You don't know.
no, I was not.
I was a
in
grown
middle
man.
school.
I was a grown man.
So I guess because I was a kid, I can't remember it.
I can't lie. That was
That's
what you should have said.
bro.
I
a
can still
kid.
remember though.
No, you can't remember. That's not like a young enough age for you to not remember though.
I'm not saying it's not a young enough age, but you still don't even know the function of what's going on. Really.
Bro,
No, I understood what's going
I
on.
can't read.
Hear me.
You're telling me I can't read going
Hear
in?
me.
I'm
So
7th,
you
8th
just said
grade.
McLean started like that behind McLean.
No,
Wait, what are you talking about?
we're talking. Let's talk about Peoria.
Peoria.
So you got Peoria.
I'm sorry, hold up. 'Cause we've
So
been
listen.
with each other all day.
So
So
matter of
some
fact,
stuff we got.
so first of all, let's not even talk about. Let's talk about Martin Luther King.
Yes,
Used to be Cincinnati.
yes,
So if you take that
On that-
street
on that-
all the way down,
yes.
you go past West Maybe.
Yes.
You go around the mountain. Then you go past the churches. And
Yeah.
then Gilchrist
Boom, you
Museum.
hit- yeah.
Gilchrist Museum. The other side.
Gilchrist Museum.
No, Gilchrist School. The
Okay,
school
the
that they
school.
knocked down. So the other side.
That's Turley.
No,
Greg's mama stay in Turley.
Turley not yet. Yo, Greg's mama does stay in Turley.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you.
But
that whole street right there.
That's the borderline of Turley.
That's literally Turley.
Oh my God.
You got it. I just said your own route. And I know
No.
what she said. And all she said,
I used to stay across the street.
on 59th and she's in Turley. Think about that.
Bro, I used to stay
She
across
stayed
the
literally.
street.
If you were to do the matter of fact, Legacy Charter School, the elementary is Turley.
Yes.
Right there behind her, right? The school is right there on the other side. It's Turley. That's
Turley
the starts. It's Turley.
Turley starts.
56. Going back.
Dream Center is North Tulsa.
No, the Dream Center, not Turley. That's
You
what I'm
have to
saying.
go another
Hey,
like.
you just thank you. The Dream Center is not Turley, right? It's North Tulsa, correct?
Yes.
All right, a mile back is what?
What are you talking about?
Where is
Half
the Dream-
a mile.
No, what's the street?
Half a mile.
No, what's the street of Dream Center?
That's
street of Dream-
that should be.
It's like 46.
Yeah, that should be 46.
What's a mile back?
That's 56.
Okay, that's Turley.
That's classified. You're saying that.
Oh my God.
Where you saying? You saying
Oh my
McLean
God,
is
you got it,
Turley?
bro.
You saying McLean is Turley?
No,
Where are you saying
McLean?
McLean?
That's North Tulsa.
We're saying. I know. We just said that.
No, that's not what you said.
Tulsa Health Department, which is on the corner, is where Turley starts. Is what I'm saying.
I just said that. Where is?
No, you have not. You have not been saying that.
Where's Legacy?
In Turley.
No, if you make that, listen. If you keep
Legacy's in Turley.
Listen, if you keep
both Legacy upper
Please, bro,
and lower
just
is in Turley.
Shut up.
bro, no, we about to finish this.
It's
Listen.
in Turley.
Click off.
It's in Turley.
Listen, hold up. Listen to me. I want you to understand this. 56th Street, right? When
It's
keep-
Turley.
It's Turley, right? Correct. Okay, behind McLean, you got 46, you got 56. McLean is right directly in the middle, correct?
That is going.
I'm talking about north, going north.
Yeah, going north.
Okay, so where
You have to pass
where is
McLean.
no, but where's Cherokee?
In Turley.
No, listen to what I'm saying. So listen, I just.
What do you say? I'm listening, but you
All right,
asked
just
me.
go ahead, move on. Move
But
on.
he's asking me a question. I'm answering.
Because that's I literally said Legacy was Turley. You said no, it wasn't.
No, you said
From the beginning of
you
the
said
argument, you
deep
said no, it
Turley.
wasn't. Did he not?
You said deep Turley.
I didn't say that was deep Turley. I said that's Turley.
Oh, we're running
I
back.
said deep Turley.
You know I watch the pod every time I go home.
I said
and
you
I'm
are
nervous.
from. I said you are from Deep Turley. Deep Turley be having the horses. Then I brought up Legacy because
Bro, no. I said all I said was
go
where
look
Turley,
at the argument. Bro.
where
Go-
Turley
All
started.
right, you got it. You
All
got
I said
it.
is
You
where
got it.
Turley
You
started.
got it.
Tulsa Health Department.
You got it. You got it.
Tulsa Health
All
Department.
I said was it's country. That's all I was stating.
Yeah,
and I said Legacy.
But then we said there are certain
It's
areas.
Turley.
We said there are certain areas that's country.
the whole thing is country.
Not
bro.
really, bro.
Really, it is.
Not really.
Really, it is.
Because like right across the street from Greer Creek School, that's not country. That's just houses. Oh, Chamberlain Park is that
All that's
country?
bro. All
Is
that
that-
is country.
Not really.
All that is
Technically,
country.
that's still North Tulsa.
All
If
of
we're being
it's-
honest,
all of it's really country.
country is
All of it's really
green
country.
grass.
McLean is
That's
really
like when you get to the panhandle. That's
Yes!
really country.
Bro,
That's country.
McLean is really country. I'm just being completely
Like
honest.
Ada, that's country.
Yes.
Like Chandler going Bristol
I'm not talking-
Trout,
no,
that's
but we got
country.
different countries though. You're not gonna have the same.
Ardmore,
you might have
that's
a city.
country.
No, but you might have a city.
Tahlequah, that's country.
No, but you might have
Bristol,
Sand Springs
Sand
area?
Springs,
Yeah.
country.
So
Backside of
if you
Sand
call it
Springs.
Sand Springs country, you call it Turley country.
No, Turley's not that big. Yeah, Turley's not that big. Behind a Turley,
Prove
you
my
get
point,
Sky
bro.
Took, you
no,
get
I gotta say nothing
Hawaii.
else. You just put my point. Go ahead.
Well, how am
Move
I
on.
proving your point?
Move on. You just did you just? Oh my.
I just
All
said
right, go ahead,
Turley's
bro.
Turley's
You got
not
it.
that big. So how are you saying
Turley
it's
not
country?
that big, but they have countries in it.
No, we said there's
That's what you
areas.
just said.
No, we didn't. We
Did
said
he not just
we
say-
just said there's areas that
That's
is
it.
country.
Areas that are country.
You're hearing me,
You
Jason,
have
because
areas
he's
that are
trying
country.
to.
Listen, you have areas that are country. The same thing I just literally just said.
No, you
I
said-
it different.
you
said
said
I
it's
said you had
country.
different parts of this country, correct? The whole thing is country, bro. If it's not
The whole
that big
thing
and you're calling
is
Sand
OD.
Springs country, no, you're
Where's
calling
the backside
you're
of Sand-
calling
but-
Sand Springs country.
It kinda
If you're
is,
calling
though.
Sand Springs country,
I mean,
you're calling Turley
well,
country.
we can go into depth on why Sand Springs is country.
and you
bro.
can go into depth why
shit,
Turley
Sand
is country.
Springs.
No,
You can go into depth why Turley is country. I promise you can. Stop it. Stop it, bro.
you can't win with him, bro.
No, you can't. If you're calling Sand Springs country, bro, you're calling the whole thing of Sand Springs country.
It kind of
No,
is.
no,
though.
there's that
If-
area.
But there is areas like if, once you go past Sand Springs, once you go past Sand Springs High School, the community center,
Yeah.
that is country. We know this,
You
right?
didn't say that. You said Sand Springs itself.
Like,
talking about?
like if you
No,
go,
but he said-
You cross that bridge.
You cross that bridge?
I'm talking about the bridge.
you pass what you go past Skateland and all that. Back that highway past the Walmart and stuff like that. That's country.
Oh, you talking about the?
You feel me?
Yeah.
But like the front side of Sand Springs is like,
it's not even considered. It's not even considered.
it's like
Sand
rural.
Springs anymore.
It's like rural. What is it
No, but that's not
considered?
even- That's like how. It's not considered Sand Springs. Going
I
back.
know you're not finna say
no,
highway.
I'm talking about like that back end. So once you pass that bridge, right?
Look, my mama
That's
said it's
Sand
not.
Springs, right?
My mama said it's not.
That's
That's
What are you
Sand
talking
Springs.
about?
no, it's not.
What is?
Across the bridge?
Across the bridge. That's what y'all just said.
Well, across the
Hold
bridge.
up.
Technically it's not, but
The-
everybody calls it Sand Springs though.
We're talking about the bridge across Keystone.
Huh?
What
Oh,
bridge?
no, you-
No, I'm gonna say because that's going deep.
You're talking
But
about-
that's not country. That's not even.
You talking about-
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Manfred,
Oh,
Cleveland.
okay,
That's
okay.
Manfred and Cleveland, though. So that's not even a part of Sand Springs no more. But that's country.
No.
Those are country
No, I
towns.
was talking about-
I've been in
no, I
Cleveland.
was talking
That's
about the
nothing
other
but
way, like
country.
going
Cleveland
75.
got 4 buildings.
But I know,
75.
okay, so yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
it's technically Sand Springs, but it's not. Like
But see,
it's
when I
called
say that,
Cransville,
it sounds
but it's
crazy.
not.
Then.
Yo.
No, but when I say that, then it sounds crazy. I just said it's not considered, but I mean they consider it.
Yeah, but they're talking
Because
about-
it's considered country,
they're
then
talking about-
Deep
No,
Turley is
that's
considered
Obviously,
country.
that's country.
Yeah.
Going like towards Manford.
Yeah.
that's
Like my
country.
mom said, Muggy, country.
Yes.
Muskogee, country.
Turley, country. Sorry,
It's not that big to be like to
it's
even
country.
be.
It doesn't
it
have
has
to be that
country
big
areas.
to be country.
It
All
has
right, move on, bro, because you're not gonna win this. I'm telling you. We're
That's
gonna be
just
arguing
your
for
fault.
hours, bro.
What we know.
What,
It's just
what
your-
we know is country.
No, it's just
What we know. Whenever you riding horses to go to school, it's country.
Who was
Like,
riding
bro.
a horse to go to school?
First of all, no, they're not doing that. No, they're not.
One of my guys.
No, they're not.
Hey, who rode a horse?
No, they do ride horses in North Tulsa, but you don't see nobody putting their horse in front of McLean.
Nobody riding their horse on Peoria. Nobody riding their horse
I
at
know.
McDonald's on Peoria. Stop it.
I ain't
Hey,
gonna lie,
hey, look.
smoothie.
Hey, you feel me?
That don't, but nobody's
Bro, we
riding their
talking
horse to school. Let's just be completely honest.
Hey, where did Micah ride a horse to? Exactly.
For
Stop playing with
graduation.
me. No, stop playing
To
with me.
prom.
Most of them are riding horses out there from there at McLean at the football games.
From-
They're on horses at the football games.
Because they're
Bro,
country
you know
areas.
what I'm talking about,
You didn't win.
bro.
And then, but
Nah, but I
you
live
know what
in
I'm talking about.
I live in
When you're
RBA.
at
I
the
see people
football
on
games-
horses all the time, bro. Like
because
literally-
BA has country areas too,
BA
though.
does have country
Because if
areas.
you go far back in,
It's a straight country. Bro,
So you're telling me like 90% of the people just ride horses out there?
no, I'm not telling.
no, because it's,
I ain't gonna lie, that was
because like
What I'm telling you,
somebody
most
said
of them
Turley
do.
is not country.
Bro, it's country.
not.
Whoever said that, they
Yeah,
won't tell me
my-
they country.
My mama not from Turley, though.
Hey, the
She's from
country.
California.
Country. Hey,
But no, we can
Just
be
like
real
they
though. Some
consider-
people,
no,
some
but
people
it's
in
like
Charlie,
the same
like
thing.
just in they
Just
little
like-
backyard has a horse back there.
No.
We can be real. We can be real.
just like they consider when you got roosters.
yeah, nah, that's
Some
Like,
people
you
do got
roosters,
roosters in their
pigs, man.
No,
Come
right
on,
by
bro.
Legacy, somebody has a rooster that every morning.
You think I would know that? I work there.
Doesn't
Hear
make it
me.
country.
Hear me, bro. Hear me. People from California.
Mile Bryan Park country.
No, but people from California think that Oklahoma is just
Oh,
straight.
yeah, no. Everyone that I talk
They
to,
do.
they just think it's just straight farming.
They do.
Straight country.
They do. Foreman and oil. That's about it. But once you get here and you go to Oklahoma City, you go to Oklahoma City and then you go like here, and then it's not.
Yeah.
I got like $4.
Like my mama said, no. I'll tell you this right now. In my whole time of living, I've never seen nobody ride a horse to school in North Tulsa.
Oh,
The only time I've ever seen someone genuinely ride a horse is for prom.
As a
Have you went to McLean
student?
as a student?
No, sir.
Then shut up. I promise you. Hey, Corey went to McLean as a student, and they were definitely riding horses.
No, they were not.
Bro.
My mama worked around the corner from McLean. I literally woke up every morning at 5 a.m. to ride a bus out north, Turley, where it starts right across the street from Tulsa Health Department, and I had to drive past Turley every
So
morning
then,
where people were in
They're at a
school.
football game. We're at a football game.
Yeah, who's
On
other
the
people are
outside.
riding horses in the afternoon, but nobody was getting up early in the morning
Talking
to
about
put a
You're
salad
telling me they're
and
still riding horses.
nobody was doing this.
You're still saying they're riding horses. Just move on, bro.
But you're saying to school.
Just to school. You rode it to the school. And there
For a
are people
football
who
game.
are riding them to school.
It's all right. I'm gonna
That's
you
wild.
lucky I won't call Rob Kaiser on her right now and say in your time of being a principal at McLean, have you ever seen somebody?
Those how people get
I
stuff in the
guarantee you
locker.
he did.
Oh, except in the bro. Nah, that's the type people kill out of AK.
Okay. No, but for real, man. Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm trying to get sponsors dropped.
All right.
So no, we gonna watch y'all, but we
Sorry.
both know that Turley's not boom. Okay, as long as us young people understand, he's older, so
Then I would know. Y'all young, I'm old. There you go. Boom.
so your brain is fried.
So your mom's brain is fried then. That's what you're saying.
My mom's way older than you, so
Exactly.
no.
Her
But you
brain's
gain more
fried.
wisdom
Wait,
by
if
her
you're saying
age.
no,
You
if
gain
you're
more
saying
wisdom
mom-
by her age. You lose it for a little bit, like in your. But she got wisdom at her age. My mama finna. I'm gonna say her age. My mama got wisdom at this point.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway, bro. So let's get on, man.
Bro, I'm just saying.
Life and relationships. How important was relationships during that time? Whole time I was doing that for your girl can be mad at you.
Oh, it's okay.
Nah, relationships. I'll start with my friends first.
You say you run it, man?
Hey, mama, question. Come here.
Oh
Hey,
my god.
hey, hold up. Eating legacy Turley, right? Eating most of Turley country. What are you talking about? What are we talking about?
The apple doesn't fall from the tree.
Yeah.
So okay, you just
Mama,
have to make it right.
Mama, he called her retarded.
She sounds just like you. He's gonna ask his mom like we supposed to care what she say.
She older, right?
She not as
She
old as
about
my
to turn
mama.
50.
Yeah, she got to be 60 before she can even say anything.
Your mama not 60, bro.
I know.
What are you talking about?
Hey, anyway, Ben, let's okay.
Okay,
How
so-
important were relationships during that time, man?
Nah, so I'll start with my friends first. Like guys like
Somebody
CJ.
said Turley is country.
Hey, bro, you mentioned me.
Your dad actually said. Your dad said Turley is country.
I'm saying.
Oh, that was you? Oh,
He
man,
said
that-
this is why people outside of Oklahoma think Oklahoma is country.
Oh no, his dad said Turley is country. There you go. Boom.
We don't care.
But nah.
Yeah,
so,
relationships.
like the Wolfpack family, those guys I grew up with, stuff like that. Guys from Cassia, just like outside friends. They were always there for me. Like they didn't know it in the time, but like I really needed them. Like if I just needed someone to talk to, even if it was like a daily conversation, like not having people to just communicate with or that you're familiar with or like, that you get along with similar mindsets and stuff like that, who understand your journey, know your backstory. It was huge just having those people in your corner. And then my girlfriend also made it easy because like I didn't have to worry about like loyalty issues and stuff like that.
Hey,
like she's really simple. Like she's very honest. She doesn't do much. Like she plays basketball, so I just know she in the gym and like her schedule pretty simple and stuff like that. And then my family always being there for me, always checking in if I need like some extra gas money or if I need groceries, just helping in whenever they can. Just making sure I'm all good, caught up, and that type of stuff.
And those are relationships that really mean the most. But they're still talking about like my mama said, your mama not older than me and ain't nobody riding no horse to school. Anyway, people not riding horses to school with Mama Angie.
What's some dude?
No, they're not. I mean,
Come on now, you done
wait a
seen
minute,
it.
hold on.
You done seen it.
Turley, now, come on now. And Turley.
Indeed, Turley.
Indeed, Turley.
They were just riding horses.
Some of them guys was riding
They was just riding horses, but
I ain't gonna say
Hold
every
on
student
now.
was riding horses.
Legacy.
Obviously, they got cars.
Legacy was Cherokee.
They don't got a parking lot. They got stables.
I can't
Look
believe
at
it
you.
then with Cherokee. That was 1980. You couldn't even drive a car then.
Even that legacy.
So yeah, I
They're
give
doing
it.
the same
But
thing.
your mom didn't say Legacy. She said Cherokee.
She
You
said-
going back,
Mama.
20
She
years.
said legacy.
I said legacy. Legacy.
Somebody was riding a horse to Legacy.
Yes, some of them kids was riding horses.
That's wild.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that they had to do that.
I mean,
What if they enjoy it?
But
Why
going
you-
on,
I'm not saying they.
you gonna go to
I'm
you're
so
gonna school
mad.
going straight.
Like I'd be so mad it's snowing. I gotta ride my horse to school, man.
Just ride. It's hot. It's raining. You just
Oh, bro.
it's raining and you just riding and and then
It's raining. You tried.
then the horse. Then you just smell like horse coming into the school. Like
That is bro.
I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that because I love horses. I want to get me horses, but like I'm not gonna ride
It's not
a horse
to
to
ride.
my wedding.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna go ride a horse to my wedding.
Why not?
No, I have seen
It's
that.
romantic.
Well, I don't want to. My
You got a
suit- my
mariachi
suit-
band behind you.
My suit might rip. My suit might rip because I might have my tight.
Keep it low
I
maintenance.
might get on that, but can't get back down. I'm getting married from up here. But no, so
Call me.
like you said, having those relationships, balancing basketball in your personal life. So how did you do that? How were you able to do that work-life balance? Know that you have to hoop and because that's something that like I do now. It's something that I'm good at doing because you know you have work, you have college and stuff like that, but then you still have a relationship, you still have a girl you have to pour into and stuff like that. So talk about, you don't even have to talk about like relationship, but talk about how do you balance like that work-life balance.
Well, I'll go into like not my relationship, but relationships that I have with people. A lot of the people that have been in my corner and have been along, they know my backstory, so they're very understanding. They know like I don't really like. I'm a college student. I don't have much obligation outside of this is my job. You know what I mean? Like, so they understand like this is basically me going in, checking in for my 9 to 5, and then after that, like it's just that's just life. Like we talk about whatever, but like hey. Like I always tell them in advance, like, hey, from this time to this time, I may not be able to talk because I have practice, and then it's gonna be hard for me to communicate with you this time, and then just like talking with my mom, like, hey, I can't talk right now, I'm studying. So like trying to just find that balance. It's difficult at first because you're like, someone's calling you, like you feel like you gotta answer, but then eventually you're gonna get comfortable with, like, all right, it's okay not to answer, just send them a quick text. Like they'll be okay, and like they're always gonna be there for you. So.
Mama, we gonna leave it alone because they don't understand you. Or my mama is very not. My mama's not old, but she is up there. Like she said, I went to Turkey.
How old is she?
My mama was just she was born in the 70s.
My mom was born in the 70s.
Well, my mama was born before 1975.
I think my mama was born with 1970.
78.
Okay.
But no, it don't matter, bro. If they ride horses, they ride horses. But like my mama said, when she was riding a horse.
When she was little.
Well, probably Cherokee was what? That was probably what.
No, I said
that was middle school, high school.
No, I was trying to clarify what you said. All right, come on.
Well, yeah, because she didn't get down here until.
She was from California.
Yeah, so she didn't get down here to probably like she was like 5 or something.
She thought it was like straight country, huh?
No, I don't know. It was just cheaper down here. If we being completely honest.
Well, mama asked.
If it wasn't expensive, I would have still been. Just though I would probably have been born in California. California is a very expensive place to stay and live in.
Yeah.
But let's get into your next chapter, man. So coming up, you know, your future, you're going to Christian Brothers University. So why is that the right fit for you?
I went on a visit out there, so obviously that recruitment process, leaving from a JUCO is very difficult. I had a goal in mind, going to a 4-year university to further go on with my business major, and so that had already aligned. So that was like the first checkbox I wanted to mark off, and then just kind of basketball play style, and I felt like there's an opportunity for me to play there, and like I could see myself there, and the connection I built with Coach Davis and Coach Riley really felt like home. And the campus, like it's not a boring campus. They keep it safe. You can tell, like something they say is you never want to be on a campus that isn't in construction, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because if they're not in construction, they're just complete. Like unless it's like a huge university, like University of Arizona, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like at a D2 school, you want to be at a place where there's construction going on because you know they're trying to revamp things and make things better. But like looking into the school, they hold events. Like they had an ESPYs Awards at the end of the year for like players and stuff like that.
All right, we're going on a commercial break.
Today's commercial is brought to you by Unique Touch Aesthetics, man. She is a licensed esthetician dedicated to helping you look good and even feel better. I feel so good. She proudly sponsors WOH, Raw and Unedited Podcast, man. So bring your mama, your sister, your brother, your daddy, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, whoever. We gon' get you right. She get me right every day for every podcast. Unique Touch Aesthetics, where every touch is unique. Make sure y'all book it and y'all not looking. Today's commercial is brought to you by Unique Touch Aesthetics, man. She is a licensed esthetician dedicated to helping you look good and even feel better. I feel so good. She proudly sponsors WOH, Raw and Unedited Podcast, man. So bring your mama, your sister, your brother, your daddy, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, whoever. We gon' get you right. She get me right every day for every podcast. Unique Touch Aesthetics, where every touch is unique. Make sure y'all book it and y'all not looking. Today's commercial is brought to you by Unique Touch Aesthetics, man. She is a licensed esthetician dedicated to helping you look good and even feel better. I feel so good. She proudly sponsors WOH, Raw and Unedited Podcast, man. So bring your mama, your sister, your brother, your daddy, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, whoever. We gon' get you right. She get me right every day for every podcast. Unique touch aesthetics where every touch is unique. Make sure y'all book it and y'all not looking. Today's commercial is brought to you by Unique Touch Aesthetics, man. She is a licensed esthetician dedicated to helping you look good and even feel
Green
better.
and black,
I feel
yeah,
so
the brand
good.
state.
She proudly sponsors WOH, Raw Unedited Podcast, man. So bring your mama, your sister, your brother, your daddy, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, whoever. We gon' get you right. She get me right every day for every podcast. Unique Touch Aesthetics where every touch is unique. Make sure y'all book it and y'all not looking. Today's commercial is brought to you by Unique Touch Aesthetics, man. She is a licensed esthetician dedicated to helping you look good and even feel
Green
better.
and black,
I feel
yeah,
so
the brand
good.
state.
She proudly sponsors WOH, Raw Unedited Podcast, man. So bring your mama, your sister, your brother, your daddy, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, whoever. We gon' get you right. She get me right every day for every podcast. Unique Touch Aesthetics where every touch is unique.
Yo, we back, man. So we just have to get this camera situated, man. We just had a couple of technical difficulties, but it's okay because we always gonna make it work. We always gonna get it done. We appreciate y'all for staying tuned, man. Just working with us, and we gonna continue to strive. We're looking for sponsorships. You know, we won't have these problems and stuff like that But we really appreciate y'all. We're gonna keep doing our thing. But so back to JYSON, man. So we were talking about, you know, you going to Christian Brothers and why it's the right fit, and you know why you're you know, happy about the opportunity you're getting. But what goals do you have going into it?
Going in, just going in, putting in the work that it's needed to get done, and just.
I ain't gonna lie, we might be black. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We're having some technical difficulties, so y'all just literally bear with us, cause it's literally just tripping. It could be the
There you
rain. All the sensors.
There you go.
Okay, back on it.
But no, just going in, putting in the work, like having the full resources of an actual university at a 4-year, like full weight room, a weight room coach,
Yeah.
gun, gym time, stuff like that. Really utilizing those resources, and then because I've never really had full availability to those resources, so really having all that in one place, I want to be able to take advantage of those moments.
Yeah.
But my goal, man, just really going in, producing, like playing to my maximum potential, reaching like what I see for myself, and like not just having it as thoughts and like being disappointed that I'm not reaching it. Really going out there and going to secure it.
So, what role do you expect?
What does he expect, or what do I expect?
What do you expect?
I see myself as a rebounding like guard. I play both ways. I play both sides of the ball. Kind of. I mean, you saw glimpses of it through, obviously, like as I've played. But like I can go out there. I'm willing to guard whoever it is out there on the court. It doesn't matter how big or small, size wise, height wise, how quick, how slow, anything like that. I'm gonna be the guy that's gonna get on the floor first. You know what I mean? Like one thing you can expect of me is like I'm gonna be the guy that's always on the floor. You're gonna get 110% effort. I'm never gonna BS a play, a defensive possession. I'm a fly to the glass. Like that's really something I learned last year. Like you go secure rebounds, you earn yourself a few extra touches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So fly to the glass, go get a few double doubles and stuff like that. And then just making quick reads. Like it doesn't just have to be scoring, but like even getting teammates open, like my bigs, and finding other shooters out there. When I do put it on the floor.
So let's get into your bigger vision, man. So what motivates you to keep going every day?
So my ultimate goal in basketball is, so I grew up in a Korean culture, being like raised on my mom's side.
Yeah.
My goal since I've been probably like 7th grade was to play in Korea. So over the summer I do Korean basketball league stuff. So I'm actually going out to Toronto June 3rd, and then we'll play out there until like June 5th, June 6th.
Home of the MVP champion.
That's what you, anyways, so that's what you want to, like, is that what you want to do kind of for your career?
And I've been talking to, we've been getting connected with some agents out there. Literally like this week, like started talking to them. I talked to them, so they ran an amazing HQ. It's kind of small. It's like Jeremy Lin's kind of foundation, but it's been growing. It's probably been, I think this year was the 5th year.
Yeah.
So like Dylan Harper was there. Leno Mark, he had a great year at Rutgers. Braden Berries, I didn't even know he was Chinese, but like they have all Asian Americans and stuff like that out there, and they bring like their top 20.
Shout out to Jalen Williams on me.
So I got to play out there last year in California, and I had a decent showing out there. So I got connected with some guys, and the Amazing HQ Foundation started as a.
He's a is he? I think is he Asian? Or it might be Chinese. Jalen Williams for OKC Thunder. Yeah, I think.
Is he?
Yeah, Asian. I think he's Asian
I
American.
know Rui is.
Yeah, Rui.
Rui?
Is
Oh,
Japanese.
Hashimura?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're not worried about somebody who's not like going to the to the finals or nothing like that.
But yeah, so the
Nobody
Amazing
got a
HQ,
flop
it was
on
really cool because it started as a Korean American thing, and trying to promote those Korean Americans. And I literally had been following them. Like my mom was like, "Hey, you should follow them." They're like they had like 30 followers. Like started following them, then it's grown, it's blown up. Like being able to play on that stage in front of all those little Korean kids, like hopefully to be inspiring to those kids.
Yeah.
Like it's really good.
So, what do you want your legacy to be?
My legacy, man, I've never been asked that before. That's a great question. Just, I'm stuck right now, man. I ain't not gonna lie.
Hey, we can come back to it in like a year or so, or 2 years, 3 years when you're in the NBA.
Nah,
You just say, "What's your legacy now?" Justin kid.
Yeah, legacy, because he was a legacy kid, obviously.
No,
I have no shame in saying I'm a legacy kid.
nah, I want to pave the road. Like I
Yeah.
want to pave the road for my kids and carry on the Kim family name. So like whenever people do hear the last name Kim, they know like it's something to be proud of. It's not something to be ashamed of or anything like that. Like you hear Kim, whether it's my kid or whether it's me, it's just you're gonna know like he's the most hardworking kid out there. He's disciplined. He's loyal. That's just like outside of basketball, and then basketball, you just shoot. You want to know he's nice.
I feel it.
Oh, I don't want my son sucking, man. I ain't gonna cap.
Just imagine like your son grow to be actually like
No. Oh, my son got a burner.
They
already.
gonna make sure
Anybody
this
on
kid is a top 10 Oklahoma recruit.
I mean, nah, we probably won't be in Oklahoma though. I ain't even gonna cap.
Oh, I forgot. He's sending them
Not
to.
because you gotta go out of state.
That's the whole reason I left. It's really just who you know, connections. I mean, even like the camera stuff. Like I met people at Sam Magazine. I shot for Team Durant, stuff like that. You meet crazy people.
You're not gonna do that here.
Yeah.
I think when I went to Texas, I was walking at
Texas
I think
is
it was
a great
the
place to
Soto
connect, too.
football game, man.
Oh, yeah, the Soto.
I'm walking and I'm like, man, I'm with the highlights, I'm cool and everything. I'm just thinking to myself, bruh, you look at these dudes walking in with FX6s and all types of stuff.
No,
I'm
literally.
like, wait a minute. And
Insane.
then you're like, do you have a following? Some random dude just walk up to me, 50,000 followers. Like random. I mean, come on now. It's different. So you gotta leave Oklahoma almost.
Definitely.
Now you can still come back though.
No, for sure.
Because
You don't have to.
No.
You can come back and like do stuff like this, and then leave, like he said, about a week or two.
But you don't have to just leave. But
You
like
know,
said,
a week or two,
Jimmy,
a month.
No,
and then
it's
get up
like
out
you
of
just
here.
said, though. See, Oklahoma doesn't have what other people have.
That
because-
Oklahoma just doesn't have all the resources and connections that other places like Arizona, California,
Yeah, for
Jersey.
sure.
But what if
or
you took
Texas.
pride in actually coming back to Oklahoma to do that though?
No,
Like,
that's
most people
definitely
are
like.
not.
You see what he's trying to do?
I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'm
No,
just
I get
saying,
what
like,
he's saying.
I know, but
completely
though,
understand.
There's a behind
We're
the
not-
backstory of like,
I promise you,
it's
I'm
a
not
lot
gonna
of people like that made it out of Oklahoma that don't come back.
They don't come back, bro. You know this.
No,
Come on, man.
I'm not. I don't blame
They
you.
don't
I definitely
even.
know that.
They look at Oklahoma and be like,
That's gone. Like they didn't spend their whole life here, bro.
Bro,
He
you
gon-
feel me?
I'm gonna let him win this one.
You ain't gotta let me win.
No, I'm letting him win.
It's a fact.
No, I'm letting you win. I don't want to battle. But so what if?
Say that.
No, I'm telling you, I'm giving you the dub.
Go ahead, bro. Just go ahead.
So, what have you learned outside basketball?
In what aspect? Just life,
Kinda, yeah.
man. Loyalty is huge. You know,
Yeah.
you just hear it, you think it's very niche, whatever. But like, loyalty is like one of the biggest things. Like, those are the people that gonna be at your wedding, that are gonna be there for you, like whenever times are tough. Like,
Facts.
that stuff. It's really huge. Family is always first. Family is they're gonna be the most loyal to you, and you're the most loyal to them.
Ah,
Yeah, because I was about to say that
some
too.
people- Some people's situations may be different. Maybe some situations may be different,
Well,
but
because some like truth be told, family is like kind of on that radar. You know
I
what I
shouldn't
mean?
be laughing that
they
hard,
will
bro.
be down with you through a lot of
You both
stuff, but
said
then there
family.
is like, especially like,
They gonna welcome you back. Like if you branch out.
Nah, see,
No,
like,
no.
in your culture and your family, y'all are like strong.
Yeah, y'all don't
Right,
even play
y'all can
that
actually
like
stay together,
on
bro.
loyalty and like
Nah, not kind of where we
Not them
from.
blacks.
That just,
no.
No.
No, so it's really certain family, bro. It's just, and I just say it don't even have anything to do with skin color. I think
It's just
they're
people's situations are different.
But
Yeah.
I just say it's literally just some people, just families are just some people have generational curses and all types of stuff.
But some other stuff like people's family principles really show in like who they are and like who they grow up to be.
Bro, stop staring at me, bro. What are you staring at me for? Shoot,
But I think,
unedited.
but no, I think discipline is huge. Like I was always growing up around in that environment that discipline and hard work is huge. But yeah.
sorry, bro.
No.
We be clowning around, but we do not care.
No.
It's this again. This is why it's unedited, man. We
No,
The
I completely understand.
African-Americans. Bro said it was the blacks, like blacks. Colors, bro, at the end of the day.
you could have just said people.
I could have just said we all bleed red, too.
We do.
So,
Of course.
we all got
Nah,
heart.
but it is a real thing though, and I do agree with you.
No,
in
no,
some-
saying it is different situation because, like,
Yeah.
like you said, because there is family members that you know just loyal, but then there's some family members you just like, watch out,
Yeah, for sure.
duck. Don't show them 10K because they might take
It's
it.
gone. Yeah. Yeah.
But no, in all
Michael
seriousness-
Beasley, you know, he went into the whole
It's a small
combo.
game.
No,
But no, bro. So saying that, man. So we gonna get into this rapid fire, man. So what's the hardest player you guarded?
Hardest player I guarded was probably.
be realistic.
Yeah, the hardest. Literally,
You think I was gonna be unrealistic?
like the hardest.
I gotta think.
Look at it.
Jerry Easter at Link, he was tough to guard.
Lincoln Academy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But see, you said tough.
It can be
hardest.
tough and hard.
No, because he was about to name.
No, he was
No, he was about
fast.
to
He's
name.
fast.
No, I was about to say because he was about
He's
to
like-
name off. He was about to start naming off.
No, I'm thinking Davion Atkins. He Kansas commit 2026 out of Oak Cliff. He just big, athletic dude. He's probably like 6'10", windmilling. Just like
Bro, why are you looking at me, bro?
there's that. But like he had a like huge presence in the paint. He was difficult to guard. Trying to think who else was there. Who was
I
harder?
can't take him serious, bro.
Chris and Luke Gray, they definitely.
Oh,
up there,
yeah.
though.
Okay.
Yeah, like just they
As far as like,
size.
center wise though,
Yeah.
They just-
I'm trying to think guards. Because, like, obviously the centers are a little bit harder to guard, like, having the height and stuff like that. Just straight up. There was this kid, I'm not going to lie, sophomore year, he gave us hell. His name was Kyler Pinko. He was out at some random town. I don't even remember.
That's what it be though. It be that
No,
one. Cause
literally.
he got a cat from. What were you say from?
Bridgeberry.
Is that from Ada Bing or something like that?
So
Sulfur. Yeah, but in a small
Bro.
town, literally.
and you would never know. The crazy part is he played like Dayton.
Yeah.
He played just like Dayton. Only difference.
They did Force right?
He not Foresight.
Yeah, Force.
Only difference is he's not he's not super
athletic.
athletic, but they play literally.
Oh,
the
wait, shout out to
same.
my
Like,
brother. Me.
and it's actually scary when you see it in person. Like the whole team was built. Ada's team was like, we don't care about nobody else. Stop him.
Oh, I am crying.
But
Which
nah,
is- which
the
is wild.
Kyler kid, he definitely gave us hell. Because we lost to him the first time we played him, and we eventually made the adjustment, beat him the second time. But
Yeah.
he probably gave us the most issues.
So, what's your NBA comparison? Who would you compare yourself to in the NBA?
I grew up a Kevin Durant fan. I'm a diehard KD fan. That's my player.
I got a
GOAT,
homie
not
that's
my
straight
actual
But
GOAT.
you
Die
can
hard
facilitate the floor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's all that matters.
I finna say KD.
He can't facilitate the floor.
KD can hoop though.
He can't
I
facilitate.
just dropped
the floor.
37 with KD yesterday and played it
I
off.
try to, or like when I was little, I tried to model my game around him. Like I shoot a lot of middies, I shoot threes.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
shoot a little bit. Stuff
Not with
like
three
that.
hands
So
in front
you
of you
play
though.
ice, like you play 1v1
Yeah.
basketball a lot.
Me, yeah. When I was up in Chicago, I was playing a lot of 1v1 stuff. I've started to realize like as I've gone through this journey, like 1v1 stuff, like it really translates and like it's better.
You
Like
need
if you can get
Do
into
it.
it, like
Yeah.
do it as much as you can.
I think it's needed because
Yeah.
all worst come to worst. If I ain't, if we can't get no shot, give me the ball. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Especially with a shot clock.
Oh yeah, you see Adam
me.
shot clock. Oh my god.
So most underrated, not most underrated. What's your favorite hoop shoe?
Hoop and shoe, any Kobe. Dang near any Kobe. Like
I wear Giannis's.
literally since the moment I got my first Kobe's, I haven't switched since. Like that's one thing. But I mess with Kyrie's, like the old Kyrie's, obviously.
I used to wear
Nike.
KD's actually, so I
He
full with
used to
you.
wear Kyrie's
KD's,
hard.
yes, KD's.
I used to wear
stayed
KD's,
with-
and then
I
once he
stayed
left
with KD's.
Thunder, like
Yeah, I didn't
All the
care about
goodwill.
any of that. He put his autograph on a picture for me, so
oh yeah,
yeah, I was faithful.
for sure.
You know. But yeah, KD's, Kyrie's, Kobe's, those are my favorites.
That's cool, man.
What was I supposed to say? I like Giannis's. Ever
Yeah, I
since,
wore
like-
a pair of Giannis.
Mine
Ever
was
since,
like
ever
middle
since
school.
the What the Freaks,
Mine is like
Nothing but
Adidas
Giannis.
running shoes.
we don't care. You don't really hoop, so it don't really matter. So what's your most underrated hooper?
Okay, yeah.
What's your most underrated Oklahoma hooper?
Oklahoma Hooper.
It sound good.
Man, I'm trying to think. There's a lot of underrated guys. You know, like when you're thinking like the national scale.
Oh, yeah.
My boy, ex-teammate Nate Lyon, I think he's underrated. He's been getting some recognition like with some O's and stuff like that. But I think
Where did he go to school at first? Not
Jinx. He went
South.
to Jinx.
Yeah, okay. I know.
Nate, Memphis, Dallas, those guys, those
They're
young
not
guys.
underrated.
Are they overrated?
Nah, I mean they're not
I
underrated.
think Dallas.
Well, I don't know. I don't think we were
No,
asking
Dallas-
you if they're
Dallas
underrated
might
to
be
you,
underrated.
brother.
No, I'm saying like underrated.
No, at least freshman year when we were coming into it, everyone like not a lot of people respected Memphis until the season.
Oh
that he
yeah.
had.
Okay, so Memphis,
If that makes
yeah.
sense. So he's getting a lot of respect over there.
I think more people was like focused on Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas is a little bit more explosive, if that makes sense. Like he's a little bit quicker and stuff like that. But Memphis, like he's probably been one of the better shooters that I've ever played with. So,
He can't shoot that thing.
yes, I mean underrated.
I mean, if you can shoot that thing, shoot. I'm telling you, nowadays, if you can't shoot, you might as well give it up.
I mean that's what JUCO. That you know this. JUCO is really full of people who can't shoot.
No, JUCO, they don't care about like. Obviously, coaches care. Like if you can shoot if you can semi shoot in JUCO, if you can hit 2 threes in a game, you're set.
Not talking
You're
about,
set.
we're not talking about
But
six.
there's no-
we're not talking about Jerry McCain like off the bench type of
No,
shooting.
literally. But like
18
JUCO,
last
whenever I
night.
was talking to coaches leaving out, like they're not too concerned about the shooting. They're like, you're in JUCO, we know your shooting numbers are gonna go down. I
Yeah.
was like, oh shoot, all right, like
I'm gonna
whatever.
pull these out.
Why do you think they say that though?
Because it's so fast paced and it's so selfish. Because the type of shot selection that you have, you might shoot a sidestep 3. You might have never shot a sidestep 3, but you're like, I'm never gonna touch the ball again, so I'm gonna shoot. it. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like that stuff, or you shoot like a hezzy pool and stuff like that.
I ain't gonna lie. I seen a couple JUCO games, and it just had me wondering. Like, at first I was like, "This is somewhere I wouldn't want to play," you know, because first of all, it's really physical. Not gonna
Yes,
lie.
I was just about to say fast
Yeah, it's
paced and
super
physical.
physical.
They let you play for sure.
Yeah, because I seen
You
some
gonna
stuff
get
up
hit
there.
up there and stuff like that.
I seen some stuff up there. I'm like, is that not
Like
a foul?
physical, like the Lakers versus Thunder game.
Nah, that wasn't physical.
No, that was just physical ball.
Flat
I'm
out not
talking
physical.
about like they gonna run you over through a screen. The ref's gonna just gonna he gonna look at you. He ain't gonna keep going. And
I think I saw
nothing.
somebody first play get busted on the lip.
Yeah.
Out the game.
No.
Like, golly.
So we finna get to the end, man. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, hopefully playing pro somewhere. Obviously we don't know how like all the college stuff shaping out and all those different rules, but haven't had a successful career, having my master's in business and all that. Really having a clear path in what I'm doing in life.
Yeah.
And yeah,
So if you had a message to Oklahoma basketball, what could you tell them?
a message to them. There's a lot of guys out here that are really underrated, and just know, like, keep trusting in your work, stay confident, and it's all gonna pay off. Like,
Yeah.
whether your route's JUCO, whether your route's NAI, D3, whatever it is, D2, D1,
Yeah.
just keep working. Like, literally, the work's gonna pay off, and it's all gonna be worth it whenever you make it.
So, man, y'all, we done had some conversations and some times on here, man. We gonna get Jason back on here, maybe in a year or so, where we're not having any black screens.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
because
'cause
we're gonna definitely
this-
miss out on some clips, and it's just gonna be black.
Not really too
That's
much.
good.
No, it was one that it was black, and I was like,
No,
dang.
so what happened was whenever it went black, we just focused more on kind of you.
we gonna figure it out, brother.
Sounds good.
Well, I mean, if anybody want to sponsor us, help us out a
that'll
little
help
bit,
too.
that'd be great.
But no, in all seriousness though, so we do this all the time, man. Constant that type of motivational type thing, man. So you'll look in this camera right here, and you'll just tell the world, man, what you got to say, man. Give them some motivational, man. So you have a motivational speech coming from your guy, JYSON Kim.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, just stay confident, y'all. Confidence is key. It takes you a long way. Stay disciplined. Keep working hard. It's gonna pay off, and stay true to the ones who are loyal to you. They'll take you a long way in life. So yeah, that's what I gotta say.
Give it up to JYSON Kim, man. We appreciate you for coming out, bro.
Thank you for
Like
having
honestly,
me.
man.
Appreciative.
Good luck on Christian. Christian Brothers. Yeah, I was finna say Christian University.
Nah, you good.
But hey, that works fine too. Christian University. Hallelujah. Praise to the G. But we appreciate you for coming, man. We appreciate you for just giving us the time to talk about your backstory, talk about the traveling, man, because a lot of people kind of think like, you were blessed to be able to, go here and go there and stuff like that. But, for people who will be able to get this opportunity, do an opportunity like you are kind of like the same pathway as you, they know what to do with it. So we appreciate you for coming, man. We appreciate you guys for staying with us through the technicalities and stuff like that. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe. This is our 11th episode, man. We own it. Y'all stay in tune, man.
And we're trying. And if any of you want to sponsor,
if anybody want to sponsor us, man, we're looking for sponsorships. We're memberships monthly, man, just to keep us going, just to keep us doing our thing. Like anything helps. Like literally, anything you want to say, Ben?
Huh?
Anything you want to say? Like just add on?
No, not really. Just sponsor. I mean, I don't want anybody to feel like, hey, yo, what you're doing is unprofessional, right?
Yeah.
Or anything like that because of what we look like or what we talk about.
Or ghetto or stuff like that.
You know what I mean? We doing something genuinely for the love and to help people get out. And,
even having fun doing it.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of the last episode that we did, we found a kid that we knew absolutely nothing about. He did, but me and CJ was kind of like, who are you? Right? Turns out this dude is 20th in the nation in track, and we
Kid from Union?
Yeah, we didn't know that. We where'd you come from? You know what I mean? So we're doing that for the exposure of other people to kind of help people get out there a little bit more.
Yeah, I like what y'all doing though. Like this is a great podcast. Like this isn't just a podcast though; it's a community.
Yeah.
Just keep growing.
Y'all heard it from him. It's a community.
Yeah, it's great.
Sponsor the community.
Sponsor
us.
Sponsor. You know who we talking about? Sponsor.
On me, D Hunt.
Hey, call him my name.
Dapper Groom and Barber Den.
Yep. Sponsor.
I just got my cut from there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Corvine cut you?
Yeah.
Sponsor.
I got my cut from Corey.
And I get my cut from D Hunt.
Sponsor.
Hey, what you mean? Like, what we waiting on?
I mean,
Yeah,
what we waiting on,
what
D
we
Hunt?
doing?
Since you got hats.
Be kind.
And shirts and shit. No, it's funny. But no, though, we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all for coming in. We appreciate y'all for, staying loyal to us, man, and keeping us. We're going to be one of those Oklahoma podcasts. I'm telling y'all now, we're speaking this into existence, man. So thank y'all for coming. Y'all make sure y'all like. Y'all make sure y'all comment. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Be on the next lookout for the next person, man. You don't know, man. It might be Barack Obama. I'm just saying. Donald Trump. I'm just saying. Erica Kirk. I'm just saying. Anybody. But nah, for real, all jokes aside, man, we appreciate y'all for staying tuned. So y'all make sure y'all keep your post notifications on, keep us locked in, and just know we're coming for better, and we're coming to change the community and change lives for the youngs and the olds and whoever. Honestly, I don't even know what to say no more. I'm just really want to talk to y'all, and I really just want y'all to know. But no, man, I love y'all, man, and Goggles is out.
Today's commercial is brought to you by Unique Touch Aesthetics, man. She is a licensed esthetician dedicated to helping you look good and even feel better. I feel so good. She proudly sponsors Raw Unedited Podcast, man. So bring your mama, your sister, your brother, your daddy, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, whoever. We gon' get you right. She get me right every day for every podcast. Unique Touch Aesthetics, where every touch is unique. Make sure y'all booking and y'all not looking. Today's commercial is brought to you by Unique Touch Aesthetics, man. She is a licensed esthetician dedicated to helping you look good and even feel
Green
better.
and black,
I feel
yeah,
so
the brand
good.
state.
She proudly sponsors WOH, Raw and Unedited Podcast, man. So bring your mama, your sister, your brother, your daddy, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, whoever. We gon' get you right. She get me right every day for every podcast. Unique Touch Aesthetics, where every touch is unique. Make sure y'all book it and y'all not looking. Today's commercial is brought to you by Unique Touch Aesthetics, man. She is a licensed esthetician dedicated to helping you look good and even feel
Green
better.
and black,
I feel
yeah,
so
the
good.
brand state.
She proudly sponsors WOH, Raw and Unedited Podcast, man. So bring your mama, your sister, your brother, your daddy, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, whoever. We gon' get you right. She get me right every day for every podcast. Unique Touch Aesthetics, where every touch is unique. Make sure y'all book it and y'all not looking.
Yeah, world infinity. Floating through the frequencies, know that it's just true. We don't cut the truth, let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ in the vision and the life that we give. World unedited, yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, we ain't moving in fear. Right. Mic check 1, 2, let your spirit come through. Got a seat at the table, yes, build just for you. No pressure on the guests, you can talk how you feel. We ain't chasing no clout, we just keeping it real. Highlights to the lowlights, all part of the story. From the grind to the dark to the shine and the glory. Yeah, we laugh, crack jokes, keep it light, keep it free, but it's deeper than the surface when you vibe with me. Politics in the mix, but we move with respect. Different views, same love. Never coming with neglect, and the mission stay the same every time that we speak. Put Christ in the center, that's the code that we keep. We don't cut the truth, let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ in the vision and the life that we give. World unedited, yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, we ain't moving. Yeah, fear. Floating through the sound like a late night wave. Conversation ceiling, yeah, we speak to save. Every word got weight, every moment divine. You can see the light every time that we shine. Do what you love, yeah, this God-given drive. Even when it's hard, keep the vision alive. We don't edit out the pain and the doubt that you face. We just point it to the truth and the love and the grace. Comedy relief when the tension get thick, then we pivot right back to the purpose real quick. Yeah, it's all intertwined. Every lane that we ride, from sports to the soul, yeah, we keep it inside. No filters, no fear. Speak life when you hear. Every voice got purpose. Every moment, we don't cut the truth. Let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ in the vision and the life that we give. World unedited, yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, yeah, we walk how we live. Yeah, world infinity. Floating through the frequencies, know that it's just true. We don't cut the truth, let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ in the vision and the life that we give. World unedited, yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, we ain't moving in fear. Right. Mic check 1, 2, let your spirit come through. Got a seat at the table, yes, build just for you. No pressure on the guests, you can talk how you feel. We ain't chasing no clout, we just keeping it real. Highlights to the lowlights, all part of the story. From the grind to the dark to the shine and the glory. Yeah, we laugh, crack jokes, keep it light, keep it free, but it's deeper than the surface when you vibe with me. Politics in the mix, but we move with respect. Different views, same love. Never coming with neglect, and the mission stay the same every time that we speak. Put Christ in the center, that's the code that we keep. We don't cut the truth, let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ in a vision in the life that we give. World unedited, yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, we ain't moving, yeah. Fear. Floating through the sound like a late night wave. Conversation ceiling, yeah, we speak to save. Every word got weight, every moment divine. You can see the light every time that we shine. Do what you love, yeah, this God-given drive. Even when it's hard, keep the vision alive. We don't edit out the pain and the doubt that you face. We just point it to the truth and the love and the grace. Comedy relief when the tension get thick, then we pivot right back to the purpose real quick. Yeah, it's all intertwined. Every lane that we ride, from sports to the soul, yeah, we keep it inside. No filters, no fear. Speak life when you hear. Every voice got purpose. Every moment we don't cut the truth. Let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ and a vision in the life that we give. World unedited, yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, yeah, we walk how we live. Yeah, world infinity. Floating through the frequencies, know that it's just true. We don't cut the truth, let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ in the vision in the life that we give. World unedited, yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, we ain't moving in fear. Right. Mic check 1, 2, like the spirit come through. Got a seat at the table, yes, build just for you. No pressure on the guests, you can talk how you feel. We ain't chasing no clout, we just keeping it real. Highlights to the lowlights, all part of the story. From the grind to the dark to the shine and the glory. Yeah, we laugh, crack jokes, keep it light, keep it free. But it's deeper than the surface when you vibe with me. Politics in the mix, but we move with respect. Different views, same love. Never coming with neglect, and the mission stay the same every time that we speak. Put Christ in the center, that's the code that we keep. We don't cut the truth, let it breathe, let it live. Every guest feels safe when they step where we is. From the field to the faith, yeah, we speak what it is. Christ in a vision in the life that we give. World unedited, yeah, the vibes they real. Sports, love, purpose, everything you feel. Even through the jokes, yeah, the message still clear. Jesus at the center, we ain't moving, yeah. Fear. Floating through the sound like a late night wave. Conversation ceiling, yeah, we speak to save. Every word got weight, every moment divine. You can see the light every time that we shine. Do what you love, yeah, this God-given drive. Even when it's hard, keep the vision alive. We don't edit out the pain and the doubt that you face. We just point it to the truth and the love and the grace. Comedy relief when the tension get thick, then we pivot right back to the purpose real quick. Yeah, it's all intertwined. Every lane that we ride, from sports to the soul, yeah, we keep it inside.